This is Steve Downs, the voice of Master Chief, Sierra 117, and you're watching Xbox Ultimate. Now, finish the fight. Chief out.
And hey everybody, we are live for a late night rendition of Xbox Ultimate Podcast, episode number 45. This is E3 Eve. We are going to be bringing you a great time full of excitement and entertainment. I know we've already went live a couple times trying to get this going, internet issues, but we're going to roll this like nothing ever happened. We're going to bring this to you live and uncut, and let's have some fun.
Let's do it.
We got our guest Gaming Key, aka Just Key. The channel's Gaming Key, right? Or is it Just Key? I don't know. Yeah, I call you Gaming Key. Gaming Key on Twitter, right? There you go. Hey, Just Key on YouTube. Hey, dude. Thanks for joining us, man.
Oh man, I'm a kid at the candy store. I'm excited.
I haven't heard that.
We're about to get it right. Yeah. We're about to get it right tonight.
Heck yeah, dude. Well, thanks for sticking through all the trouble earlier. And let's hope we have a smooth experience this time. Hey, we also have another special guest, Dreadpool. What's going on, dude? How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going great. You know, helping you troubleshoot, getting all this stuff going so we can get this stream going because we have E3 hype train running wild tonight. I know it's late, but you know what? We're going to run this train till we run out of steam. I don't care how many coals or logs we got to chop down and throw in there too. Let's just keep rolling with this shit. Sorry, can we cuss? I didn't know if we can cuss.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we can fucking cuss or not, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we can fucking cuss.
We can cuss. Okay. Also,
that was late.
I know.
3-Bit's gonna run this train.
Hey, 3-Bit.
There we go.
3-Bit's a pro at running trains.
He's on his second bottle of wine, so that might actually happen.
Whoa. It's pronounced Cavassier.
Cavassier.
We fancy.
I like that.
What's up, Neo Games Spark? How's it going, dude? How's it going, Hans?
Neo.
We also got Chuck,
Hans.
Eagle, Boogie. Thank you guys for fighting all this with us. Steel Rain is out there. You got Jay Riddy, 5000 Son, Chet Sandberg. Hey, thank you guys for joining in. We also have our usual panel as well joining in for the third time tonight. And that fourth time? Is this the fourth time tonight? Yeah.
Fourth time the charm.
First in my heart, my lovely wife, Kaitlin. Hey, baby.
Hi, guys.
That's
Here we
fancy.
go again.
That's
Fancy's here. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I mean, it's late. It's after hours.
This is going to be extraordinary.
Oh, yeah.
Chet Sandberg's been here for 3 of these. We're rolling this like it's the first time, though. Hey, we also have the extraordinary AssassinLupa. What's up, Lupa?
Oh, I'm hyped for E3. I can't wait. Technical problems aside, who cares? Let's go, baby.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Chet is so cute in the chat. He said, weird to hear my name on a famous podcast.
Oh, thanks. Hey.
That's so sweet.
That's what's up.
All right. We also have, let's see. We are missing Lady because she had to move on with her life after we tried 3 times. She was an amazing sport.
She was like, screw you guys.
No, she was great. She hung out with us for a while, helping us try and figure out what's going on.
She was supportive until the end when she said, "Fuck you guys, I'm out of here."
No, she did one of these.
Yeah.
You know. All right. We also have my mellow fellow.
She's still here in
Psychonauts.
spirit.
What's up, dude? I've
Our own
seen
Bob
Ross.
Not much, man. With technical difficulties aside, freaking can't stop the E3 train. Like Dread was saying, this shit we gotta keep pushing. Tomorrow, well, not technically tomorrow. Today, we got the Ubisoft freaking.
It's today.
Yeah.
Today
Today is the
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft train.
showcase where we're gonna see some great games.
I can't wait.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. This is Ubisoft.
man.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this amazing boogeyman. He's like been super chatting like
He's
crazy
awesome.
tonight, dude. And they went this like almost like non-shows too. Like I feel like bad at the same time because you're like showing all this support and I ain't giving it back. But I appreciate you, dude, with the $10 super chat. It says, "You guys are real troopers. Thanks for sticking with it. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Let's go E3 hype. This is for the new internet support campaign. Laugh out loud, JK. I love guys. Hey, heck yeah, dude. Thanks, man. That's gonna go to a new
Love
router
you too,
probably or
Boogie.
something.
That's what's up.
Love you, man.
That's awesome. See, this is what a family's about,
Heck
right?
yeah, dude.
Fuck
We're
yeah.
we're trying to have fun here. Hey,
At Jew, what's up?
Pat.
Oh wow.
Achoo.
But
Yeah, we're so late now. We're starting to get these people.
The European
from the
guys
other
are
side
in here.
Heck yeah.
like,
Let's
hey,
go.
what's going on over here?
We got
Nice.
Pong Soul, who his saying true to his word. He's given me 5.5 hours of his time to match what he did last night.
Oh man, it's great to be back here, but you know what? I can't do this. I got to come clean. Look, we got a bet behind the scenes of who is going to fall asleep last. This is a podcast off, just like back in the day. It's like a dance off, but we're doing a podcast off. So the last one standing wins, and the rest are losers. That's what we're here for. So get ready, guys. This might go until I have to start living split screen. So,
Hey.
Brother Steel, get ready.
You're wimping at Pong about that. It's 5:30 in the morning here, dude.
But Lupa
Yeah.
already
I
You're
know,
on the
I
hype.
know.
Yeah, Lupa might win.
Lupa
might
wins no
this.
matter
Lupa
what.
might.
I could win. I'm a vampire.
I don't know. Did you guys forget who I am?
That's true too.
Yeah, you were the other culprit in that podcast last night that took it to 5.5
I'm the
5.5
culprit
hours, that's for sure.
that did the interview with Stubbs and never had a longer interview since until somebody else purposely tried to beat me, and I beat that again. So yeah, think about that one. Xbox Pope, I was on for 10 hours.
Oh my
wow.
god.
Wow.
Holy crap.
We did that with Dascast, and we did 4 hours and had no idea for like the hour and a half later that that YouTube shut us down. And then,
Hey, you can't keep talking.
We were
guys,
still
gotta
going.
cut it.
Yeah.
we had no
Well,
idea.
I
We were
was
still
4 hours.
going.
We didn't know
So,
there was a
yeah.
time limit.
Yeah.
Hey, 3-bit, who I can tell is kind of half under the table right now. See,
Yeah,
see you've been enjoying that wine as we've been trying to solve all these problems, dude. How's it going, man? You feeling good right now?
I am. I've been trying to get into this show. Like, if you guys look at the past broadcasts, which are probably gone by now, I was just waiting for my internet to, be stable to even say anything. But
Yeah.
I'm glad we are all here together. E3 is a time of celebration. It is a time of it's like my gaming Christmas. It's like what I like to call
Okay.
it. And there's stuff I worked on in E3. I'm finally excited to show people. And then I'm also excited to just, it's just a good time. Xbox is going to have a great show. Ubisoft is going to have a pretty good show. So, I'm looking forward to it. And
Pretty
it's
good? Is that all you're saying? Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good.
Pretty,
You're gonna
know,
downplay that? You're gonna downplay that? All right.
yeah,
All right.
it's going to be pretty good.
That's because I think Ubisoft is holding off stuff for the Xbox show.
Yes.
Is that?
I heard Sarah's gonna be there.
Sarah, she's lovely.
Yeah.
We've missed her. We miss Sarah.
No, and no chat. That's not Sarah Bond. It's not Sarah Bond.
I don't know what Pong is talking about.
What's wrong? Hey, if you guys don't know, but we got some new emojis here for E3.
I just put a couple of them in there for 3-bit.
Yeah, we got a few new emojis here for E3 just to celebrate.
What?
For E3 for you guys to play with.
Special ones, 3-bit.
So
What is this?
hey, Boogeyman with another
special
$5
emojis.
super chat. Shout out to you, dude. He says he will outlast you all on being up. I don't know, man. As long as I got my animal crackers, I can go all night. All right, so hey, 3-bit. I don't know what you think about those
Really?
emojis.
So that's all it takes for you to go all night is some animal crackers?
Animal crackers.
Keep buying them then. I will
You just
keep
gotta
buying them.
You just gotta put some
Yeah.
underneath the bed, Caitlin. That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
Caitlin, you just don't realize that they're blue animal crackers.
God, I see a lot of night goggles. This is so strange. How did this happen?
Wow.
Wow.
Nice. I like that.
I love those emojis, babe.
I like
those are
that.
great.
Thank you.
Pretty green.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the Craig Splinter Cell emoji, if I like the Phil Spencer Splinter Cell emoji, or I like just the 3 lights emoji the best though. But those ones are 3 of my favorites. I also like the OG Xbox emoji and the Master
That's
Chief
that's
emoji.
me. I like the OG Xbox symbol. I love it.
Yeah.
No
Can you guys answer Hans Watt Senior's question? Do you know how the Xbox Fanfest works? I think he means Fest works. I registered and submitted questions to Sarah and Aaron, but when will this happen? After the stream tomorrow? I have no clue.
Oh, so if you submit questions to FanFest, what happens is they select questions to be aired during the show. So they'll read them out loud and answer your question while you're watching. That's how that works.
Is it before or after the actual conference? Because they're not going to do that during the conference.
No, so FanFest starts at 9 a.m., 2 hours
Before.
well, technically 3 hours prior to Xbox E3.
And that's Pacific time. 9 a.m. Pacific time, because all their stuff goes by Pacific time when they shout it out.
No, that's Eastern for me. That's
So they go
so
live at 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow?
No, they go. So okay,
I mean, on
it goes.
Sunday.
Yes, for
Sunday.
them it would be. Maybe it is 9 p.m.
I think it's
I
9
don't know.
a.m. Pacific. What's up, Kid Smooth?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Smooth says it's before. Oh,
Yeah, it's before, but I
Yeah.
forget what time it starts because I thought it said 9 p.m. Eastern when FanFest starts.
It
But-
already happened. We missed it while we were having technical difficulties.
Boogeyman
Fred.
going crazy with the super chats. Another $10 super chat from the Boogeyman. It says, is that a challenge? 19 and a half hours, 21 and a half hours, and 23 and a half hour work day back to back to back. You will lose all love, basically, saying, I'm here as long as y'all here. Hey, dude, that's impressive, man. And you got a 2-year-old, dude. That's crazy. So those of you that are joining in here, yes, we are live at an unusual time because I had technical difficulties, and everybody here is being such a huge sport. They just wanted to go live again to try and see what we can do with this podcast tonight. So I appreciate everybody here trying to make this happen right now. So
I just want to eat.
it's
Yeah,
9
that's
a.m.
fine.
Pacific time. According to their website, it's 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
FanFest watch party.
yeah.
Or is that just the showcase? Yeah. Yeah, because the showcase is at what?
the showcase is at 11 a.m. Pacific time?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so the FanFest is
What
at
about
9
Eastern
a.m.
time?
Pacific time.
That's at
12.
3 hours later then. So that's
Yeah, 12.
yeah, so
12 p.m.
and then
Yeah. Okay then. So yeah,
12 and
that's
2.
it. So it starts because the Xbox is at 2:00, correct? Their actual event.
2 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay then. So that's what it is then. Yeah, it says the
All right, we
event
got
will
that
kick
settled.
off
Yes.
9 p.m.
Yeah. Thank you, Pong.
There we go.
We took a long time to answer your question. Apologize about that, but we're not good at math and time zones. So
We may have been here for a while, guys. So there might be some brain fuzz. Okay.
all right.
We are in Looney Tunes.
So what I want to just, oh my God. You see the 3 bit?
What?
Oh.
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 Here
Yeah.
it goes.
Oh.
I mean, I'm good now, but we'll see how long it lasts. Yeah.
But we fixed that.
Oh.
Mm,
Hmm.
we hope.
Anybody else?
We'll see.
Psycho, you're usually next. Psycho.
No,
There?
everything looks good, man.
Okay. All right.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm okay for now. Yeah.
Shit,
Okay.
Lupa's
Just-
frozen.
I don't know what's
That's
happened.
weird.
Somebody's put a horrible mug on my is calling it me. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's the wonderful wolf lady.
Woof.
So we went deeper into this before, but I'm going to switch it up right now, okay? Because
Yep.
there's the potential 5 studios at some point coming to the Xbox with this whole thing, like, you know, people saying 26, 28 studios now. Who knows exactly what's going on? But I want to know. We'll start with 3-bit before he freezes. What's out of the ones that are all kind of rumored, what's the one studio you want them to say?
The one studio I want them to say. I'm just gonna say Warner Brothers.
The
I
whole
want
publisher.
them. Yeah. Oh, I mean, like NetherRealm specifically, I would say, just because we know Discovery has a merger deal with Warner Brothers, and we know they're selling off some of the assets for the most part, and they're figuring out. I think as Discovery, where they would want to allocate things is the IP. Like, I think the IP is where they're concerned, but as far as the studios, I'm not sure how important that is to them. So if I was Discovery / Warner Brothers, I would, start selling some of those off. It could be the reason why we initially had a Warner Brothers at E3, and then now it's just Back for Blood. Like, you look at what it is now, it just says Back for Blood / Warner Brothers. So it could be that maybe they made a deal with Microsoft, and they're coupling those games that they have for their show, or maybe for the most part that, I don't know. it could be a lot of things that, like we know NetherRealm is working on a game. It could be a teaser. I don't know. I just think it would be kind of cool if NetherRealm joins the Xbox family, because Xbox does need some fighters, especially after what was the game that they were working on? Killing something. What's the fighting game? Someone help me.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct. Yes.
Combat.
Yeah, Killer Instinct.
Apologize, guys. He's had a
More
few.
wine. More wine.
I've had a little bit of one.
Nothing wrong with it.
So Killer Instinct was a franchise Microsoft has had, and then from recent news, basically what's happened is no one wants to work on that franchise, or no one has jumped in to work on a Killer Instinct franchise. So a company like NetherRealm to step in to do like a Killer Instinct, or to do like anything within Microsoft's IP, because they have lots of IP that not a lot of people are utilizing. Like a lot of what is in Rare, not a lot of people in Rare want to work on the IPs that they have within Rare, right? So like a Banjo-Kazooie and all this other stuff. So I think it'd just be kind of cool if NetherRealm just sort of takes over, like, hey, let's make our own sort of Xbox universe, or their own version of Smash Bros. And I think the best people to possibly do that, that I can think of, is someone who you can acquire right now, that is up for sale, kind of, is NetherRealm. So let's make that happen. Phil,
Would you
if
get
are
the
watching the
IP
show.
though? Right? Like
The IP, that's the question, right? Like, if you buy NetherRealm, do you also get the IP? Or when you buy that studio, do you have to also talk to Discovery, like, hey, when we buy this studio, can we also have this IP.
The
That
licensing
that is the
rights,
question, right?
yeah.
The licensing rights to do it. Like when we release this game, can a percentage of the game's revenue go to you guys? And we handle pretty much everything. I would see that as a win, as
That's a
Discovery.
good
Like,
point.
hey,
Yeah.
you guys don't have to do anything.
there we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't have
I-
to do anything.
I
So we
agree,
don't.
3-bit. They don't have to
Yes,
do anything,
3-bit.
and neither do you. Hey, Kee. Like, okay, so like, what? Pick one studio.
You know what? I'm gonna have to change my answer. I'm gonna have to definitely say Warner Brothers.
Okay.
Couple reasons. One, I feel like if you look at the success with PlayStation and Spider-Man, Spider-Man have came a long way to the point now where Spider-Man sell consoles. Even to the Avengers, people bought the Avengers game more so on PlayStation because they want to play with Spider-Man whenever the hell that'll come out. But I think WB would be good because one, you got the Batman franchise, you got Gotham, you got Suicide Squad. That could compete with them, especially Batman. You come out with a Batman, do a Batman remaster, remake, whatever the case might be, but then come out with a new Batman, separate universe, whatever, or other DC characters. I think that would be a good fit with Xbox. Mortal Kombat, keep Mortal Kombat there. Have Mortal Kombat on different consoles, whatever. Probably have just exclusive players, but have Mortal Kombat go out to other consoles or whatever the case might be. But definitely Gotham games, Suicide Squad, Batman, like keep those here. Because people will buy Batman. People love Batman. People will run out and buy Batman. And I think WB need to be the way to go, honestly.
Yeah. And I was
Absolutely,
pretty
man.
much gonna pass my point to whoever. Because
Yeah, we
Don't
I
worry,
got it
no, we
over
got
for
you. We got you.
yeah, you guys did good.
How's it going, Wilbo? Wilbo Gaggins in the chat. How are you doing? Dread, pick one, man. One studio. One of these studios. Like, which one? Which one you want, man?
PT Games. I want to see those Lego bricks in RT. Right? Could you imagine all that ray tracing?
So you
From
want
those
Traveler's
bricks?
Tales?
Yeah, sure. No, I mean, if it's going to be one, is obviously we're going to go with WB because I've already called that. And unfortunately, NetherRealm Studios is really the reason because I want them to bring the fighting games back to the Xbox. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want Killer
Yep.
Instinct to come back. I even if it's not a versus or anything like that, just Killer Instinct 3, whatever you want to call it, 4, 5, 6, whatever. I don't care. Just bring back Killer Instinct. The studio that was working on them got bought out. Got somebody else working on it, doing something with it. All right, cool. But what are we doing now? It's stagnant. Let's bring it back, start it over again. If we had a Mortal Kombat setup like that, that would be great. Versus whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, I don't think it's when you said earlier that they're gonna, make the deal with the IP. I think that's the deal is that they would be exclusive rights to Xbox for those IPs, but they would be multi-plat. It wouldn't be only on Xbox. However, because Xbox has it, it would drop in Game Pass right away. So it wouldn't matter if they go out to anybody else. I mean, look at MOB.
If I was Phil, though, I wouldn't take that deal. Okay.
You wouldn't take that deal, even if
I
that was
would
the
not
only
take the deal.
way. Even if that was the
'Cause-
only way to get it, or give it up to somebody else.
When you think about Xbox, you already think about multi-platforms within their own ecosystem. So if I was Phil, I would be like, listen, we already have like a multi-plat sort of thing where you can play the game on PC, on Xbox, on phones, and this is sort of how we want to do it. But everywhere else, we want to do it within Game Pass. Because whenever you want to think about a deal with Xbox, I think you just got to think about Game Pass, and how that fits within their overall vision with Satya and also Phil.
Yeah, well,
and how that
regardless
makes
of
sense.
what, yeah, well, regardless of what game is being worked on now, I'm talking about future games because right now they're going to be multi-plat. They're not going to stop that for going because they've already established all the work to be multi-plat. But I I think it's a catch-22 on this one because if you give up certain IPs like that and say, all right, it's all or nothing, it's either wherever Xbox reaches or nothing. And that's kind of the thing. That's where I see that WB would be wanting to do that. I mean, if Phil can
But
do
then
that,
why do the deal then? What was the purpose of
because they would still get their
buying?
money, but they wouldn't have to have the overhead of all the people that work for those developers, those studios. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
see.
Microsoft would have to deal, or technically Xbox, but still, it's Microsoft's money. So all that overhead is under them, and all they have to do is sit back and approve the games, the stories, whatever, to make sure that they stay within their storylines or whatever. You know what I mean? What am I thinking? Just the rules of each franchise, right?
Mhm.
As long as they stay within
Yeah.
that, you're free to do whatever. You can make these games and go from there, but you only are the one that has the opportunity to make those franchises. I would think that they wouldn't want that, and then that way it's synonymous, because right away, if it drops in Game Pass, that's what happened with MLB 21. It became synonymous with Game Pass right away.
Yep.
It's the biggest
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation game that all of a sudden Game Pass. Outriders.
sold
A
very
lot
well.
of people associate it with Game Pass. It was like a Game
Yep.
Pass game, and it never was. It's multi-plat, but it got associated as a Game Pass game, and people forgot. But people, because of that, still ended up buying that game. What, the first week it was within the top 10, or no, it was the first month it was still in the top 10. First week it was number 1. So
Mhm.
and that's why I think even if they let that happen as a multi-plat, they're still gonna win. Maybe it's
I just don't think Xbox would do a multi-plat. Like, because like Phil said himself
Mhm.
that
he did.
they purchase these
Yeah.
studios and make these deals. It's to bring the games to a platform in which Game Pass exists, right? And with
There you go, right there.
all the stuff that they announced today before yesterday before the Summer Games Fest, right? With all the devices and everything, we're talking about streaming sticks, we're talking about TVs and stuff. You don't even need to have an Xbox to play the games, right? Like, if you want to play them that much, all they want is you to subscribe to the service, and it doesn't matter what device you play it on, right? So as far as like multi-plat and stuff, and like having to be like, when we say exclusive, what we mean is not on a competing platform that doesn't have Game Pass, right?
Right.
And there's no way like any of these major purchases that they're acquiring now, unless it's an already evolved ecosystem of like a living game, like Minecraft is a living game, right? When Minecraft came out, if they were to like take away the user base by saying, okay, well, you guys don't have access anymore to this existing game, right? Or let's say Elder Scrolls Online, all that stuff. Those games already came out beforehand. You know what I mean? They're keeping those types of games for everybody, no matter what platform. But new acquisitions and stuff is all about adding value to Game
Right.
Pass.
But you just said, Phil said, right? Phil said VR was coming to Xbox One. What happened? It wasn't feasible. Just because he said it doesn't mean that tides don't change, right? You say one thing, but now you have more knowledge about something because something else changed. The deal changed. The promises are no longer the same as they were before. So anything can happen. It's just where we're standing. I mean, if he's looking to get it, and this is the only way, maybe he bends the knee on that, but he still ends up winning.
Well, if it was,
Right?
I will say,
I mean, you're
okay,
talking
let's say
about
that's the
Mortal.
only way, right? Then this is a possibility, but then I think they would lose interest, honestly.
But at the same time, Mortal Kombat is multi-plat, so
It
it's
is
already an
now.
established.
But so was Elder
It's
Scrolls, right? So, so was
it's
Fallout.
already but it's already established, just like Minecraft.
Yeah, but
So
those are still existing games that come out like repeatedly in sequence, right? Like so, yeah. I know you want to say
Minecraft is a
something.
platform. Yeah, Minecraft is a platform, and that was part of the, again, we don't know for sure, but all the talk out there is that was part of the original contract that they signed when they did that agreement, was to keep it always multi-plat. I think they would have done it anyways, just because it is more of a platform than anything else. I think with Mortal Kombat, there is no reason they would have to keep that multi-plat beyond any current contracts. Obviously, I mean I think that's the way that they're all looking at it now. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Dread. I know what you're saying. I get you too. I'm just saying the difference between that Minecraft and a Mortal Kombat is like, what Mav is alluding to here is it's just like Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls is established, right? And easily they could make that multi-plat and have a good reason to do so if they wanted to. But I just think that falls in the same category with Mortal Kombat. That's all.
Kids Move says, why does it need to be multi-plat though?
Yeah,
because
doesn't.
WB, that's why I say it. I don't say
Right.
Xbox would want to do it. I mean, if it was Xbox, yeah, they would want to keep it where Xbox has reach. So anything that's associated with Xbox, that's where it would go.
So that would be.
However,
I get what you're saying there. I just don't. I don't know if Xbox would want to bend the knee or cave at that point and even make the acquisition if it came to that point. But maybe they would. Maybe they would.
I think they would.
Yeah, I think so.
They would.
They'll
Nether
make
Realm
that-
for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they'll make the acquisition.
Nether Realm
but
gives you Nether Realm gives you so much flexibility. You get probably the best fighter dev out there to come in and make any fighter that you want to. Right? Any fighter. I know Mortal Kombat's a huge IP, but you make any fighter. Nether Realm could come in and take over Killer Instinct and make it better than Mortal Kombat. Right. So again, when you get that kind of talent that's that specific, I don't think the IP is necessary. That's why I'm not against Rocksteady without the IPs, because you bring in Rocksteady and they have such a formula down that I think that you could go out and find a new license, whatever character you wanted to, whether it's Spawn or Blade or whoever, and you could give them that and they could create another Batman all over again type game, just because they're so talented at what they do with that specific style. That's just my take on it.
Yeah. And here's the other thing, right? They get NetherRealm Studios and they get Mortal Kombat, but they don't get DC. So now what do you do?
Right.
You know what I mean? So we have DC versus Mortal Kombat. So that game's out there, and we just talked about wanting Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct. So it just depends on the deal and the money. If they want too much, I mean, I'm not saying it's happening, but you can't just buy a studio with nothing there. And the amount of money that they want, there's got to be something more than just a studio. No,
well, we know
studios
one thing.
Money.
Ed Boon wants to work with other IPs. So
and he wants to work on Killer Instinct
and
specifically.
He also wants
Phil
to work on Marvel.
acknowledged it. And Phil acknowledged it too.
I thought at one point in time they were trying to bring back Killer Instinct. Like
they lost the dev, right? Because of the Amazon. So then they got a second
original.
Dev, right? The original. Then they got a second dev to continue the support for Killer Instinct, and they finished that out. And then at some point, I don't know why they wouldn't just go to them. Do anybody know why they wouldn't go back to the same devs that finished it out?
I don't remember, but my memory is telling me that they got bought out. Yeah.
Well, that was the first dev, not the second dev.
No, the second dev too.
The second dev too?
What is that? Iron.
Oh wow!
Whatever it is. I forget what they are. Yeah.
The
one
people
of them
make
went to
Killer
Amazon.
Instinct, I'm pretty sure they
yeah.
I think they went to Amazon or something.
Iron something.
Iron something. Yeah, it's Iron. God,
Galaxy. Iron Galaxy.
Iron Galaxy. Yep. There you go.
I think people need to get this sort of stigma though. Like there's a huge stigma with Microsoft that most of their games are gonna for where they can, it's gonna be multi-plat. I think for the most part, a lot of their games, like Phil said on the stage, wherever their games will lie will be on Game Pass. Like wherever Game Pass lies is where the games will go. for the most part, and unless
Yeah.
it has a pre-existing contract, then it's going to go multi-plat. I'm thinking games like Elder Scrolls Online and stuff like that, but like new games and stuff like that, if they can, like, it's going to be exclusive. I know, like, people have this stigma with Microsoft, like, oh, games everywhere, games going to be Switch and PlayStation. Yeah, everyone gets this game, right? But it's really not the case, especially when you like start digging into like which games were originally available for PlayStation and now it's not. Like let's say Hellblade was a feature on the PlayStation, now it's not. Outer Worlds, which was multi-plat, now it's not. This is like a couple of games, right? Like Psychonauts is a pretty good example because yes, it's multi-plat, and it had a contract. Well, not really a contract, but they promised on Kickstarter, like, hey, it's going to come to these different platforms. The platforms they didn't promise for, like PS5, guess what? It's not coming to the PS5. It's going to come to PS5 via backwards compatibility, but they're not making a PS5 version. So I think if you want to look towards the future of where Microsoft is headed towards supporting other platforms, you could kind of just see what Phil has said, like wherever Game Pass lies is where these games are going to go.
Yep.
And unless there's a pre-existing contract, then it's not gonna go on that other platform.
So are you saying that, let's say 3 years from now, pretty much all games need to be on the Game Pass, on Game Pass?
Pretty much, yeah.
For Xbox games, not PlayStation games. You know what I mean? Like, so there's still other platforms that won't be part of Game Pass, and there'll be multi-plat games still, right? But like anything that's like a Xbox owned studio.
So pretty much like the bigger games should be more so on Game Pass versus the mid or smaller
pretty
game.
much any game that doesn't have a pre-existing contract, and games that counts sort of like a Minecraft, like Elder Scrolls Online is what a lot of people say fits into that, because it's sort of a platform, sort of like a Minecraft. Like it makes sense if that goes on other platforms. It's already on like PS4 and other stuff. So if that goes forward to the PS5, Elder Scrolls Online is what I mean. Like,
sorry. That will continue.
Elder Scrolls,
absolutely.
I'm not talking about Elder Scrolls 6 and other stuff.
No. That's gonna
like
be
they bought a people have to think about it. They bought a huge company, right, for a lot of money, and they're looking to make that investment, and people think they're looking to make that investment on other platforms. That's not really the case. Like if you want to grow your user base,
I'm not buying an I'm not buying an Escalade so my neighbor can drive it around town.
Right? No, never.
I mean, at the end of the day, you still need to sell systems, you know?
Right. Exactly.
So-
That's part of the business. And let me address Jay Riddy in the chat real quick, guys. Jay Riddy, I saw your comments about Ed Boon retiring if he could not work on Mortal Kombat anymore. He publicly has stated, and not a lot of people remember this or know this, so that's why I'm just going to give you the heads up. Ed Boon publicly stated that he would drop Mortal Kombat to work on a new Killer Instinct. And he's made statements about working on other stuff in the past. So I would not be worried about Ed Boon retiring if we could not get the Mortal Kombat license to come along with it. I know it's a big deal in his life, and obviously it's his baby. But at the same time, I think he has looked elsewhere and would be willing to do something else if that was the case. So absolutely, Jay Riddy. Not everybody knows that. It was made, I think, a couple of years ago, but he did make it publicly stated that he would drop everything to work on a Killer Instinct. So
and Phil even acknowledged on Twitter that he would take him. It sounded like a great idea. Just to clarify, we kind of like said the wrong information. So just to clarify,
I think Rand stayed up just to come back to do shrimp emojis. I think Rand stayed up just to do this.
Rand.
What's up, Rand?
Hilarious.
Good to see you, brother.
All right,
fuck Rand.
Hold on, let me get to
Double
the super
helix.
chat
Go ahead.
real quick,
Okay,
Chad,
read it.
because
Go ahead.
I gotta read it because it's important. Because Rand came back just to put this in here, and he says with a $5 super chat, "How many shrimp Well, Xbox have after E3. Okay, sorry, I had to get that. All right, so go ahead, Trev. Double
right.
Helix.
Double Helix
28.
is the studio that was actually bought by Amazon. Iron Galaxy, it was the one that came in to do season 3, and the last thing they touched was in 2019. So, and it's a private studio, it's privately owned. If they're working on anything, it's not online anywhere. So just to clarify, because we said Iron Galaxy was bought by Amazon, which it wasn't. It was Double Helix.
Well, Helix. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure who bought them. I wasn't.
Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to clarify in case somebody came back try to call us out. You know,
We always correct whenever you figure it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're going by memory. You're trying to go off of all this stuff. There's so much out there to recall, and sometimes
Now I'm old.
Yeah, you know, we all remember wrong. I mean, we all were like, yeah, Iron Galaxy, that's who it was, and it's like, wait a second, let me double check that. Nope, wrong.
Double Helix.
So before anybody calls us out, I've already straightened it out.
Yeah, thanks, Trev.
Moving on.
Hey,
Moving on.
Let's. I want to move on with this question though to my wife because I think she has a strong opinion.
Like,
all right, one studio, babe.
Look at the eyes.
one studio that you want purchased.
That I want?
Yeah.
Sega.
Okay.
One studio that I know that they're gonna acquire is Ubisoft.
Okay.
Wow.
Kate's the
Go on to
insider going for that Ubisoft.
Randall Thor, the insider's got nothing on Kaitlin. Let me tell you, he doesn't even get this kind of information. Let me tell you.
Ubisoft Plastic Game Pass. I don't think they'll be buying Ubisoft.
Well, just remember that you heard it here first.
Yeah, I was about to say, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do if they do buy it? You know, it's gonna be an interesting show next week.
I would be absolutely buzzing. I definitely want Ubisoft Plastic Game Pass.
Oh my gosh,
that would be awesome.
Even like just a version of it, right?
Yeah, just
you know
a version. I mean? Doesn't matter if it's the whole thing, but like just a version of it. That would make Game Pass even more financially amazing.
You know how big that back catalog is for Ubisoft, right?
Yeah, huge.
I mean, it's amazing. And we know that they're gonna have probably Rainbow Six Extraction there at the Ubisoft show. There's like we don't know a lot. I know one person that knows a lot about what's gonna be at the Ubisoft show. But yeah, here's something I wanted to get into. Now,
can I say my studio, Mav?
Yeah, can I say mine?
Yeah, what about mine?
I skipped you guys. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you skipped us.
Just shit host. What the hell?
We started at fucking 3 hours ago and shit. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Pong, I know you're chomping at the bit. You go first, man. Go ahead.
Dude, this is E3 hype. Come on now. No. I've said my piece about both Rocksteady and NetherRealm, and I do believe both of them will be worth it no matter what. At the end of the day, but I really think that IO is the play. If you're gonna,
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I really do. This is an up and coming studio. They own the Glacier engine, which we've seen what it can do already, even with a cross-gen game in Hitman 3, right? So, or is it? Yeah, that's cross-gen. But we can see how beautiful it is, and the talent that this team has, and the episodic content that they put out is absolutely perfect for Game Pass. That is the type of stuff that you need. We got a studio that has proved themselves through the years, and is now finally at a point where they're ready to make the big leagues, and they do third person. Those games that Microsoft has been looking for. That studio, as it grows out and can take on more projects, I think this is like one of those Obsidian deals where they grab a studio at a perfect time, right when they're starting to hit their real stride. I absolutely love tech. You see ones I'd love to see. But I think IO, out of the 5 that we've heard so far, I think that one excites me the most. I think that one has the most possibilities and the most potential in the long run. So I really like that. I'd really like to see them.
Heck yeah, dude.
Sure.
I like it. Internet was going a little wonky there for a second. All right.
Yeah, it was coming a bit laggy.
Let's see here. All right. Who else? AssassinLupa. Give us yours.
I would like, obviously, Ubisoft, but because Kaitlin said that, I would like to see Moon Studios brought fully into the fold and be part of the family.
I think Microsoft would love that too.
Yeah.
I think Phil would really love that.
And you know, you can hold out hope. Maybe things will change in the coming years and we will see them. But I think that they've got so much talent, and it would be awesome, I think, and it would be good for Xbox and for Moon Studios. And if Moon Studios had that kind of money behind them, who knows what they could do.
That's true. You know, like just. Well, I guarantee you'd see more Ori games. That's for sure.
But I think that with a lot of money, they could even go push themselves further than that. And Ori is outstanding, both of them.
Yeah.
3 of them, 2 of them, whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's outstanding game. So if they can do that as they stand, if they were in the Xbox fold and family with that money behind them, I think they could make an awesome new IP.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm looking for new IPs this year. I want new IPs.
Yeah, I love when we get new game announcements that we don't expect, right? It's just something else to be excited about. Psychonauts, dude, hit us with a good one, man.
Yo. Yeah, so well, this one is not something that I'm like ecstatic. Like I just kind of found out, read up a little bit about them, but it's Chrome Studio. There's been rumors. I sent you a DM about it, and they're making right now. They're Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. They're making Viva Pinata Party 2. And Scenic Games. And what does Phil Spencer want into Game Pass is E-rated games. So that'll be like a perfect fit for Game Pass. So something like that. But I love IO Interactive, Avalanche, Rocksteady, Crytek. All those are all good fits. So I mean, it's really could be anything at the moment, you know. So we'll see.
Heck yeah, dude. We don't know, but we know that probably at least a couple are gonna be mentioned, right? So that's exciting. Okay.
So I got a question real fast.
Mm-hmm.
What about has anybody put any thought into Studio MDHR?
Cuphead devs. I know, but they're working on like another project, right? Oh, here we go, guys.
Working on the addition to Cuphead.
Yep. Are we going down?
We went down for a second, but it's back.
It's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm asking is because they're supposed to be working on an expansion to Cuphead. They got.
Isn't that supposed to be out like a long time ago?
It was
the DLC.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're literally hand drawing everything. So
Right.
and then you got Cuphead going to Netflix. So you got that going for you. So I'm just curious, what are the chances are, maybe something here, because it would throw you off. And think about how long it takes to make this type of game that's hand drawn, to give them more money and more people to do this other than just that family doing it. It's literally 2 brothers and the rest are a couple family members helping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just throwing a thought out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're getting
Yeah.
botting.
Yeah, I'm
A
just
little
letting
bit
it pass. I'm letting it pass. It'll come back.
Like
Getting some
Be
buffering.
What's
Yeah.
professional.
what's
It-
you think?
It,
Just
You
letting this
think-
pass. For
Did
you
I
guys.
did
Little
you
bit.
there? Did I get your like gears going? Like
Um, just because it's more so, you know, like I don't know if they are building new IP or not, but up do we go down?
Buffering.
I think we're
And we're
Buffering.
good.
Still alive.
I'm letting it
Still
pass.
alive.
I'll,
Back on.
I'll let
Alright,
you know
good
when
deal,
I'll
good
let you know
deal.
when it's done. It's happening, you know. So we'll see if this continues or not again. All right, go ahead. Sorry, dude.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, like Cuphead was definitely a sleeper that nobody see coming. And people are waiting for a Cuphead too. People was excited about the announcement of a Cuphead series or whatnot. And yeah, it did get my gears turning just a little bit. Like that kind of makes sense. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
you heard it here, folks. Dreadpool called it.
I'll say the one downside.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
a new cupcake.
WB
I like
and Cuphead.
games. I like games like that because those are games that stand out and are unique.
They do.
And those are the games that you can't get anywhere else. You know, I mean, yeah, Cuphead now on Nintendo or whatnot, but still, like, you can't get those nowhere else. You would have to go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Into another. They're making another one, aren't they? Supposedly, but
Yeah,
it's a long way out.
They're making
Mhm.
yeah, they're making an
That's
expansion.
it. Yeah.
It was like something the Chalice or something like that.
So here's the one downside.
I thought
Okay.
in
Know that they were doing it.
This is ridiculous, guys.
Okay.
The going bad again.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Pretty
like in and out right now. It may stabilize here if whoever's fucking with us stops, but we'll see. The other thing.
It's the internet gods.
Here's the thing: the downside about MDHR is they take forever to come out with some the content that they produce. So if you are acquiring somebody like that, you have to take that into account. That you're not gonna get like immediate results into your platform. You know what I mean?
Right, but
And
that's what I'm saying. You're bringing in more money. You're giving them ability to hire more people. So it's not just a family, but they would still be in control. They would still operate as is, but now they have more people that can draw these.
Yeah, they could increase. Yeah.
And animate them faster. That's all I'm saying. In that
I
aspect.
mean, something like that would have to. I mean, I kind of agree with you because like those games do take forever, and like I said before, I want games. I don't want just hey, here's a title, it's coming out. That's I want at least halfway through, in the game. What's
Yeah.
Good versus Evil, right? Beyond Evil. It's like, man, they show their game how many years ago? Cyberpunk, another one. Cyberpunk, they announced Cyberpunk freaking like 7 years ago. And it's like oh right are you know for us something quite let's take time to get just have some these like it's something that is go we especially we need to you keep
Okay, guys.
Or let's at least enjoy that.
yeah.
I mean, 11 years. What are you gonna do?
I know it's tough on them, man. You you going from 11 years, that's goodness. Generation to generation, that's redoing things. That's yeah.
I mean, they were pushing that. If I recall, they were pushing that to be a like a one, not really release window, but within the first couple of years, it was supposed to be released for the one.
Mm-hmm.
So and you were already in the next generation, and they showed us what it was looking like at the end of last gen before we knew what this gen was going to be. So that's why I'm curious as to what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's back. It was like a bunch of crazy stuff happening, and then it came back. So, thank you guys for keeping that going. A boogeyman with a $5 super chat says,
here.
"Try turning all the cameras off." We could try. Can y'all hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
it's
everybody.
like, there you go.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm just refreshing all the time, and it seems to be working. But for how long?
So I'm streaming actually what's happening with my kilobytes per second on my upload, as well as my CPU and everything.
It goes again.
We have a VPN,
Yeah.
the Hellboy.
We can't hear Mav. Mav, are you muted?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can
Can't
hear
hear you
you.
at all.
Okay. You can't hear me?
I can hear him. Can you guys hear
Oh.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Caitlin, but I can't hear
I
Mav.
can't hear
everybody.
Mav. I can't hear Mav.
Dude, Fred, all
Sorry,
the time.
Can you hear me now?
sorry, Pong.
Next.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Where's the Sprint guy? Right? Oh wait, did AT&T bring him over? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he's no longer with Verizon. He went over to Sprint. So, but I don't know if AT&T hired him too when they took him over. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you, Dread. Can you hear
Can you
us?
hear the fapping now?
Oh, jeez, Dread. So I put on the stream actually, like what's going on with my kilobyte per second and
Hello.
stuff.
Whoa.
Can you hear me, Lupa? Lupa can't hear me,
Lupa, can you hear Mav?
and I can't hear Pong.
Nope.
No,
Mav's gone.
Can't hear
from-
Pong now.
I can't hear Pong at all now.
I can't
This
hear
is
him,
insane.
Can't hear
What the hell's
Pong.
going on?
How about that?
Psycho,
There
you
we
there?
go.
I can
Alright,
hear
Yeah, I
you.
can hear you.
Pong
There we
was
go.
muted.
I
What
can't
do you
hear
need?
Mav. I can't hear Mav.
You can't hear
You
me.
No.
guys can hear Mav?
Okay.
Okay, we can.
Can't
I can
hear
hear
Mav.
Mav. Caitlin and Mira.
Okay, hey.
Psycho.
Psycho?
Yo.
Yeah, he's
Someone
there.
said try leaving the house and
Just
moving.
Key?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm
That's
here.
it.
Nice.
But it's just Mav.
Okay,
That's
I'm
next
going to
question.
go
Now-
into.
Oh, and 3-bit's
I'm-
gone.
we're going to the other channel.
Where are we going? Ah!
What is going on?
There we
We
go.
are
I
going.
did that.
Here we go.
I did that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you want us to leave our cameras off?
Yeah, we'll try it. Somebody in the chat said, "Hey, let's try this." So you know what? Why not? I'm willing to try anything at this point. So
Okay.
you know, like.
Teal said you
I'm
might
just-
have to turn the VPN off.
Yeah, because apparently
It will
makes
bog
your
down.
bandwidth slower.
It does.
Yeah, but I'm not having bad bandwidth. It's just randomly crashing.
Mm.
And your VPN wouldn't cause 3, but
Yeah, you can see what's going on with my kilobit per second on the stream, right?
Yeah, I was pretty flawless up until it started happening, and then
No.
it jumped back up
Yeah.
to 2100 millisecond.
Yeah,
And that's
3-bit.
when 3-bit.
Why does
But-
3-bit get a
3-bit.
camera and not us?
Yeah, turn your damn
I'm
camera
the
off.
3 bits
asshole.
famous. Is 3 bits famous?
Yeah, Chris Jones with
look,
the $5
he's
super
freezing
chat
up.
saying, "Hello, beautiful people." I can't believe the people being cool and giving us super chats tonight with all
'Cause
this
I'm
craziness, chaos going
drinking
on.
wine.
Thank you guys.
That's love. That's love.
Yeah,
3-bit,
guys.
put it down.
just-
Appreciate all
What
of you.
the
Just
Xbox
sticking
fan
around.
is
Put it
all
down.
about.
Even just sticking around, yeah, dude, even just
oh,
sticking
God,
around
you
for
guys-
this madness. So what? Now that 3-bit's back and it seems like it's semi-stable right now. Hey, let's get to this because this is where I was gonna go earlier before Pong rudely interrupted me and demanded that he take his turn. So
How dare me?
all right, guys, we had a little tease today from none other than Xbox themselves. And I found this tease very interesting because it kind of goes along with some other rumors that we've been hearing about Xbox and about Ubisoft and about a certain stealth agent that works for
And
Third Echelon.
we
I can't hear. Can y'all hear Kate?
agreed to
Yes, I can.
Baby?
let this camera on for this. Let
I heard her.
There you go.
She's there.
The cameras are not the problem, everybody. It's just utter chaos.
I'm speaking.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Gate.
Oh.
Yep.
No, I
I heard
Yes.
Kate.
I hear Chris
can hear you.
Jones. LOL. Yes.
Yeah, I can hear
hear
everybody.
And then some.
It's all good. Let's
Hello.
go. Ma-
Man.
Yeah.
I
Nope.
can't hear him
Can't hear
either.
Mav again.
No.
I don't even think
because
he's
y'all-
talking.
No, I wasn't talking because all I heard was and it was right when after
just-
3-bit popped back in. Hey,
We just lost 3-bit.
Yeah, Chris Jones with the $20 super chat. He says, "It's because you are all my friends, I think." LOL, dude. You're amazing, bro. 100%.
You're so sweet, Chris.
Yeah.
Why can't we be friends?
Yeah.
Why can't we
we're still
be friends?
We're still fixing issues. Yeah, Chris, we are your friends. You're our friend. We freaking love you, dude. Yeah, Steel, bro. It's been an all night issue, man. Don't know what's going on. We were stable for like an hour, almost, maybe, and then it started happening again. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, see this? I'm in a different channel.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm just
How's this-
I'm just experimenting.
I got scared.
I'm just
It
experimenting.
is tomorrow.
guys. I'm just experimenting at this point, guys.
Oh, right. I thought it was coming. Oh,
All right, what were you saying, babe? Okay, I couldn't. Nobody like in the chat would be able to hear you either.
Oh, well, it's kind of fucking pointless now.
we can. We can.
Oh my god.
Not
You guys hear this? This is getting ridiculous. Look at my kilobytes per second.
all
Right now it's like stable, right?
make an exception.
No.
This is insane. What's going on? Now I'm wondering if no, there it goes. Now it's crashing. That's crashing. What? Now it goes. Now it's going back up. You see? That's what's been going on all night. Now it goes again. 0. Now it's going back up.
Yep.
You see that? That's what's been happening. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I think somebody's out for us. So
Babe, can you hear me?
Boogie.
I can hear you now. This is crazy, guys.
Yep.
Okay, you know what I think? See this? Well, you guys can't see it. It says connecting on Discord. Don't know what's going on. Do not know what's going on. Can you guys hear me in the chat right now? Can you type something in the chat if you can hear me? Type like a 1. Hello.
See if
There's
anything
nothing-
corrects itself.
Oh yes, YouTube's come back up, and all I've got is that I've got Mav's picture and a funny picture. Oh, that's it. Now they're all back.
Boogeyman with 2 super chats. Welcome to
Yep.
technical difficulties. The podcast. Thank you again,
Done
Boogie,
them,
for
Matt.
$5 super chat and another
Lupa
$5 super
grabbed them,
chat.
babe.
Was that? Oh, did she?
Lupa-
got
Oh,
those.
Yes.
I'm
I
catching
got
up.
them for you because I didn't know if you were going to come back
Well,
or not.
y'all weren't. They wouldn't be able to hear it because I'm
Well,
broadcasting
they said
it.
they do.
No, they said they could hear us.
Are you
They said
fucking-
they can hear us.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Chris, Hellboy,
No.
Vane.
No,
Yeah.
I was asking
They
them
all
if they
put
could hear
one in the
me.
chat.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
So we all
Okay,
said the
sorry.
same thing. We did the same
Sorry.
thing from 2 different ends. And Boogeyman said, "Welcome to Technical Difficulties Podcast." And he also says, "Don't start a career in dubstep, guys. Stick to podcasting." LOL. For another $5 sub chat, dude. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Hopefully this is working now. They can hear us now. Yeah, they heard me, not you guys. I wouldn't see how it would be.
heard Nav, not people.
That would be like
People.
that would be insane.
Well, we were all talking to each other, so we
Yeah.
just thought
Yeah.
we were the
Yeah.
only ones, right?
we were trying
Yeah.
to carry on.
Oh,
here.
you guys, we just let out what games we know they're going to be announced.
Yeah, all the
you
inside
got-
information went
Yeah.
out.
You guys missed it. Oh my god, we can't go now. We can't talk about it. Sorry.
No, we have to stay stum now, Psycho, because like
Yeah,
Yeah.
three
It's ju- I
bit
can't
actually
keep
popped
going
in
over
and gave
the
us all the
same thing.
information.
Yeah,
It
3-bit said it. 3-bit came in and was like, "Hey, this is what's coming out." Boom, 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 and he's like, "I gotta go. Internet's acting up," and so
Oh, cool.
And then he's-
VPN
we're-
seems
we're-
to straighten
yep.
shit out. So let's see.
we're sorry, chat. You know, maybe next time.
Well, the VPN I
maybe
tried
you'll find out on Sunday.
about a month ago when this started happening. I tried turning
I
off the
did that.
VPN to fix it, and it didn't.
Okay.
It didn't work. But
Okay.
we'll see.
Dread
We'll see.
All
We'll
right.
see.
So where were we? Where were we?
All right, so here's where we
Back.
here's what I was saying. Okay, before stuff should hit the fan again, I said that hey, there was a tease today by Xbox about a certain game that we all have been wanting, and potentially, we could be hopefully seeing, because what happened was when Netflix and the Netflix made the Sam Fisher Splinter Cell show announcement on Twitter, guess who was first to respond? Xbox. Now, why would they do that, right? Why would Xbox respond first to a Ubisoft post about Splinter Cell, the show on Netflix? Why? And guess
Can I
what they
interrupt for a
responded with?
second?
Because it's tied into a game, Mav.
Yeah, baby, go ahead.
Sarah's coming.
So to answer your question, what do you think, 3-Bit?
No comment.
Turn on your camera.
Why'd you turn on your camera?
We know he'd have a big grin if he turned on that camera. An awesome big grin.
I can hear the grin.
Of course.
Sorry,
It's not
babe,
the
for
wine.
interrupting.
3-Bit.
No, it's okay. So what Phil Spencer, or not Phil Spencer, it's probably Phil Spencer controlling the Xbox account. That's like in my head now. I'm never gonna stop thinking that Phil Spencer's behind the Xbox account. Yeah, that's not true. But Xbox basically shared this, my emoji, right there. They just shared the three lights
In the wrong pattern.
the wrong pattern. Somebody corrected them, and they said, "Yeah, we suck at emojis." But
Of course they do.
then they followed it up with something like "Oh, we should have taken that stealth training" or something like that. But the point is like they were first to respond to this post, and now it's a gaming platform. Yes, that's the only connection technically. Why would they be first to tweet that and comment to a Netflix show, right?
Because
Obviously-
they know something we don't.
Obviously something's going on, right? Our dreams are coming true, and this is I'm bypassing other things that I've heard from people in the community, and just going straight now to Xbox as the source. They have teased it to us that Splinter Cell is gonna get announced. Xbox teased this to us. Now, question I have is it going to be at the Ubisoft conference? Is it going to be at the Xbox conference? Are we going to see Splinter Cell actually get announced because Xbox was teasing it to the Netflix post? Would that be a dream come true?
Well, I said it in my on your video, Mav. So in your video, that was one of my predictions, right? So I'm right there with you. I've been saying it on every show that I've been on. So yeah, absolutely. I think it's time. And I think Microsoft and Xbox are in the position to do this, even if Ubisoft does not want to do it at this point because it's not their style of game that they've got going on. Hey, money talks, right? And right now, Xbox knows that this is the time to strike. And they've got a lot of things in the works, but man, having Splinter Cell come back and them, having, whatever it be, a co-publishing deal or whatever the case may be, and have it exclusive to Xbox. My God, that's a mic drop moment, man. There's a huge group of people and fans just waiting for Splinter Cell to come back. We have all seen it online. Every so often you see people post something about Splinter Cell and they get crazy engagement because people have wanted this for so long. Man, this would be the way to wrap up the show, man. It'd be perfect. I think it's going to happen.
100%, man. Hey, and real quick, back to the chat. Chris Jones with another $10 super chat. You guys are just like blowing my mind tonight with support and stuff. Not even just with super chats, but just showing up and hanging out with us and through all this chaos. And Chris Jones says, with a $10 super chat, I know I already told you, but the big community E3 show you put together with legendary guests was absolutely amazing. My favorite video put together this year, 10 out of 10, dude. You have no idea how much those words mean to me, because that video meant a lot to me to try and put this together. It was a blast doing, and I hope to make it an annual thing in some form or fashion. Take everything I've learned from doing it and try and do it even bigger, better next year. And also, our very own
A new
3-bit.
channel member.
Welcome to the Speculators, my man. Dude, you're amazing. And you know what? Also, this is for you, because of the emojis.
Oh, wow.
Just for you, bro. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Freaking
You guys are all so sweet.
yeah.
I just want
Is
to
that-
say from Chris's thing, like, first off, Mav, like, that was such an incredible video. That you were able to get
Yeah, it was
everybody from the
awesome.
community
Man, that was
together,
great.
and we're basically just celebrating gaming. And it's like you did a video in a time where people can be pretty negative, like, oh, I'm not excited for E3. Oh, you know, but you made it a thing where you know, people can really just enjoy gaming and just enjoy the community, because this community is amazing. So congrats to you, dude. Like, you worked really hard on the video. Like, Kate and you are awesome. If anyone hasn't watched the video yet, who's in the chat, just check it out. It's just really cool to see everybody from the community just basically bond together and just come up with this fun speculation stuff, right? It's pretty much the name of the channel. So prep, like, dude, you're awesome. Congrats to
man.
you, and
Thanks for all the thanks for the tips too, dude, because you helped me out with some
yeah.
some tips, man. And you kind of hit it on the head right there, dude. As far as what the video is about, it's about fun speculation, which is like the essence of what like the channel was about when I started. It's about having fun and not being picky about trying to be like overly critical about everything, and just like we're talking about video games, we're talking about things we love. It's about having fun and with it. And you know what, we can like be critical at things that are important. You know what I mean? Like, but like, I don't like picking things apart that are unnecessarily and stuff like that. And it's like E3 is around the corner. Like, it's time to have fun and freaking talk about what we think could possibly happen, dude. And sitting down with a lot of you guys here, and as well as a lot of people in the community, it just like it was like I said, it was a freaking blast. So thank all of you guys for that, dude. It means a lot.
Yes, thank you, everyone. You're so sweet.
It was an awesome
it was
video,
awesome.
and Kaitlin, you
Yeah,
do an
man.
awesome job with the overlays and all the work you put into it too.
Thank you,
And
Lupa.
I just think it was a stunning work of art.
and we're not letting this thumbnail go to waste of today's show. We will try our best to get this episode out there. So I know we're dealing with a lot of different technical difficulties. So thanks to everybody in the chat also for taking in and you know, just being a part of the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was trying to get my I put like basically on the screen, like I keep messing it up because I keep moving stuff around, but I put on the screen what's happening, so that way people could see it for themselves, and not, you know, so that way if there is any network magician out there that could tell me, hey, that's weird that's happening to you, maybe they could figure out why. Shout out to
can you tell Hellboy how to join the channel and become a member, please?
the Hellboy.
The Hellboy
Oh,
wants
it's
to be a member. He can't find it.
So yeah, there's a join link, actually, like if within the it's beside the subscribe button, I think. Is it?
That's
Yeah,
what
it
it
is.
usually is, but even I couldn't see it when I looked down. It just
Oh,
says
it's-
see perks and subscribe.
Because you're already joined.
Ah, that'll
it's
be
right.
why.
Literally,
Yeah, I
yeah,
thought it's
underneath the
usually
chat.
there.
Yeah.
It's right underneath the chat.
It's
Like,
right
it
underneath
shows
the where it's like just scroll down slightly.
Is
Right
it
underneath
on-
the like button. Right underneath the
is-
like.
Yeah,
underneath the
right
like, the
underneath
thumbs up.
the like.
No, they're all wrong. You go to the dollar sign little icon underneath the chat.
Yeah,
And
if you
then-
go to the super chat like 3-bit saying, you can super chat, super sticker, or join the speculation group.
Yeah, and then you click that.
Be a member.
And again, guys, like
That's how I did it.
that stuff like that is like never expected ever. You know what I mean? It's just like it's much appreciated. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody ever to feel like joining the channel or whatever is like something that like I expect or anything like that, because I
Do it
appreciate
or else.
everybody out there equally. It's just a fun thing for you guys to, if you want to show that extra level of support and to give you a little bit of an extra like
Oh, there
tools
you
to
go.
play
That's
with.
why.
And just to give you a
He's
warning,
on
next
iOS
week,
and it doesn't show up.
just to give you a warning, next week Mav is going to institute a no chat policy unless you're a member. So,
Whatever.
so there's no pressure, but you know, if you want to chat,
no. That is not happening. Do
He's
not listen
trying
to
to
this
sabotage
man.
us now. What's he on? Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Pong is evil, guys. Do not listen to this man.
I'm just kidding. All.
Yeah.
We love you all. We appreciate every single one of you. So no
Yeah,
matter
exactly.
what, no matter
But
what.
To make
No
it easy
chat
on you,
policy.
the Hellboy, if you did want to do that, I put there's the link.
Yeah, and he can't.
Oh,
find it
Jesus,
because he was
Oh
Boogie.
my god, you
I got
guys.
Boogie
It's
going
so,
nuts.
He was
so
on,
fucking
I love
sweet.
it.
Man.
I love it.
Ugh.
Boogeyman with a $20 super chat. Freaking amazing, dude. This is the realest panel in the gaming community. They play with their fans, interact with them on social media, and invite them to the part of their shows and community games and fight through all the tech difficulties. Much love, dude. Hey, man. Much love to you, bro. 100%. All you guys are freaking awesome. I'm just like excited. I was talking to Psychonauts about this a little bit earlier, right? Like before we started this podcast and this thing, like about almost a year ago, right? Because we're on episode 45, so 7 weeks shy of a year. I like, Kate's always like enjoyed watching E3 kind of through me because she liked how excited I was for it, but she also played games and stuff. But there's like different levels to this about like how excited you are and how like much you love certain kind of activity or hobby, right? And I've always been such a freaking like nerd with gaming and just like freaking love it, And what's been one of the most amazing cool things that I didn't really ever think about is once I dove into the community, started doing the podcasting and all this stuff, is meeting all these amazing people and get to share this stuff with people that are as equally as excited about this stuff as I am. And that's been like so freaking amazing to like be a part of like this equal enjoyment or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like being with your peers, It's just like freaking awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chris Jones in the $2 super chat for the DILF. Ha ha ha. That's great, man. Yeah. And Hellboy, welcome to the Speculators, man. You're freaking incredible.
That's my
well.
Welcome to Hellboy.
And I'm gonna figure out whatever the hell we got to do to make sure we don't have these problems for the shows going on for E3.
Hey, can I interrupt 1 sec?
Yeah, bro.
Have you noticed that it kind of hasn't done it?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
The botting and anything else once he turned off.
You're not supposed to jinx it.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
Shush!
Oh,
Shit! What's wrong with you, Psycho?
Uh-oh. That's what's going.
Oh, I was
Another
smoking,
new channel
sorry.
member, Rain of the Third Eye, bro. Thank you for joining the Speculators. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna get if you can hit me up on Twitter and DM, I will get you a link to the Discord. There is a Discord channel on our Discord server that is for speculators only. So
You know what? I just
yeah,
have to say, when you say that, I feel like you should contact them and not make them contact you.
well, it's
If you don't know what their Twitter is,
yeah,
how would you contact
that's,
them?
That's the thing. I don't know what everybody's
Yeah,
Twitter is.
but still.
Kaitlin.
I get it, but
She's like, that's just
I
an
like my way
excuse.
better.
All right.
I just
I love it.
yeah.
Here,
Add
here is the link to the Discord, guys. So if you want to join the Discord channel, we have fun talks in there. Like I said, there is a separate channel within the Discord server that is for speculators only. But we also listen to music in there, hang out, lots of stuff. So if for those of you that don't know, we have Discord. We got a Discord. There's a link right there.
Psycho's kind of trying to
Oh,
break
who's
out.
this?
That was Rain of the
Rain.
Third Eye.
Rain of the Third Eye.
What is up, my man?
Woo!
Did I send I think I sent the wrong.
Rain's live.
Hey,
Well,
Hey,
Rain
hey,
is live.
Rain,
Oh.
you're live.
Everyone
You
is.
fucking did.
Everyone is.
New membership perk. New membership perk. Join live.
No, that's my fault. That's my fault, bro. How's it going?
You
man?
cannot make this up.
Hey, Rain, we're gonna start interviewing you. So, how did you get started in podcasting?
Oops.
Everybody
Matt.
coming
Man,
Huh?
See you, Nate.
Is this your first
Hey,
time being on a
Steve.
podcast, Rain? Yeah, I think so. Hey, dude, this is hilarious, man. Welcome, dude.
All right,
Buddy,
right. We
buddy,
won't
Ethan,
eat you alive.
Let's not send that link, Mav.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
let's
spent.
delete
Hey,
that
you
link.
can delete the link.
if I can't delete. Well, can I remove the first link? Yeah. Is it? It's
I
well,
can
it's
only
the same
block it or
link both
report
times.
it.
Oh my god.
it's been a long night.
It has
It's
been.
been
been
a
an
long
awful
night.
long night.
You know, we gotta go easy on them. We gotta go easy on it. It's been a long
No,
night.
this is
You know,
greatness.
Who put Mav in charge?
Right?
This is
Right?
like running second extinction with him.
He's the drunk one
This is
tonight.
what
Hey,
happens.
what's up, Boogie? I love
Well-
it. Rain's hanging out with us in here. He's, you know what? And he's also in the chat talking. Hey, it's cool, man. You hang out here. I like your. By the way, I like your avatar picture. Rain.
Look.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
So here's the thing: we're in the voice channel that has no lockout. If we were in
Yeah.
the Ultimate Xbox Ultimate Podcast channel, only those that we're bringing in would be in there.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not locked, so anybody can get in here.
Yeah.
Not saying that
All right.
anybody should get in here right now, but
Yeah, but
Paul Rain's having a
infiltrator.
meltdown. I don't know what's happening.
but that's why people were able to get in here right now.
Yeah.
with
So
us.
what I used to do, because we used to use Discord, and which I forgot how Discord works. So that's. This is great. This
You
is
gotta-
greatness.
Just-
Yeah, Rain
just like
does
when you
says,
go
I
back
don't
to
know
one of
what's
those-
happening.
It's like when you go back to one of those old games, Mav, and you don't remember the controls. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Should have advertised that fact that we don't
You
know.
should have
Well, this
advertised
th-
that.
this should be the link to the actual Discord. So there.
Yeah. See, I hit.
It's not
up
your
top-
fault, Chris.
No, it's not at all.
Yeah, no, I already
It's all
no
Mav's
worries.
fault. It's
Uh,
all down to him.
Besides, this chat is open. It wasn't locked down. If we were in the other chat, you wouldn't have been able to join. It's just it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh, bye,
It's not
Rain.
really
You didn't
open.
have to leave.
There's no
to be
Oh, there
worries.
he
fair,
goes.
we did it all on the fly. So that's what you've got to understand. It was all done on the fly and things were done wrong. But it will be all back to
There we
normal
go.
tomorrow.
Saved it. It's private. I made it private. There we go. But hey, Rain, you don't have to leave, Rain. You can. Hey, dude, if you guys ever
back.
want to ask to be on here or whatever, you definitely do. Oh, what am
Come
I
back,
doing,
Rain.
guys? I can't. Come back, Rain. Rain.
He
Well, he
can't
can't
come
get
back.
back in here now. I
Don't
just.
leave us.
He wasn't even talking though.
No,
So I don't know
he's
if-
Yeah,
shitting
yeah.
himself.
Right, he's just hanging out.
He's probably like, I didn't want to
Hey,
do
Rain.
that.
Did Rain? No,
It
you have no
wasn't
reason
your
to be
fault,
sorry.
Rain.
He's
Oh,
he's
mate.
actually
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Rain's actually 5 years old and he didn't want to talk, so we'd know.
he was a little bit
You
shell
put him on the
shocked,
spot.
bless
You put him
him.
on the spot.
I can understand how that happens.
I'm excited
he
for
was
E3.
shell shocked.
This is amazing, guys.
Oh my God.
I am so lost. Boogie, this night has been absolutely crazy, guys.
I wasn't
Three nights.
expecting. He was not expecting that.
Good, hey, I'm just saying, good thing you didn't have your camera on. You weren't sitting there butt ass naked. You know what I mean?
Right?
You know
Someone
what I
call
mean?
me.
Just saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Naked bongo drummer, where are you?
I'm right here.
There he is.
That's why Dread doesn't have a camera, by the way, guys. Just so you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
He admitted
sits
that on
in-
NLG
he
last
sits
night.
in the nud.
Oh, I've
playing
seen Dread
bongos,
has a
all
camera.
hanging, swinging low.
No, I this PC won't let me do it anymore.
Are you
That's why
serious?
even on that's why on Game Beyond the Box for the past
Yeah.
2 months,
Yeah.
3 months I haven't been on camera, but I am the naked drummer.
I had noticed that.
Everyone has a camera.
That he's the
Oh.
naked drummer.
You don't hear the
No.
drum?
Oh,
He hasn't been
oh,
on camera for 2 months on GBTV.
Are the cameras
Okay.
all coming back on one by one? Let's see. Face reveals.
Oh.
We're seeing if everybody collapses right now.
That's
I
it.
need to turn on my camera. I turned it off.
Yeah.
I feel like if I turn it on, it's gonna jinx it.
Need to see who fell asleep and who didn't.
Hey,
Oh, the little man's asleep, is he, Boogie? That's nice. Got a bit of peace and quiet from them damn dinosaurs.
Triceratops, attack!
It does, and it stabs him in the leg and the bollocks and everything. I mean,
Bollocks.
you ought to see his 2-year-old. He's like a nightmare. He just goes straight in with the pointy ends.
Whoa.
Ooh. Oh, I like that.
I want to know what 3-Bit's take is on like what Xbox did on that post. Like, do you think that's like a reference to them making an announcement?
What post are you referring to?
You know, with the 3 lights that, you know, this is nothing to do with anything other than what Xbox did. What do you think that could be a reference to? Like, they're trying to like hint at something, you know, for this week?
I think the 3 little lights are just you know, on the top of the Series X, you got some lights going on in there.
No, I think it was to
No,
do with
no,
Splinter
no.
Cell.
What you said? What?
Splinter Cell?
I don't know what that is.
Also, I think that it is pretty interesting that we knew that there was a potential that Ubisoft may end up, you know, removing some games from their show, and they ended up announcing that, you know, they're not going to have the Heartland guys aren't going to be there. You know, Division guys aren't going to be there. Then also Prince of Persia came out and they're not going to be there. You know, so I'm thinking they got to have something pretty big, you know, still left over to show at E3 if they're moving all this other stuff out of the way. And we already kind of know about most of their projects, right? Far Cry 6, we can expect some of that, I would think. But what else, you know, like...
Okay, I got something for you then.
Yeah.
Now,
what's up,
especially now that you all have your cameras on, I can see your faces when I tell you this.
Uh-huh.
I'm the king of breaking hearts.
Apart
The
from
developer, Ubisoft Montreal, right?
Uh-huh.
What are they making? They are making Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. And if
Yeah.
you notice, inside,
Extraction.
inside, not Extraction, Quarantine.
They changed the name.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But inside, you got the 3 little, the 3 little dots right there. Right inside there, the teaser trailer.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a mix of all of them. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So there's your Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
There's your Splinter Cell.
That doesn't mean a thing.
Mhm.
Deadpool, you ain't breaking hearts.
Mm-hmm.
You're just stating the obvious.
Just like we
Plenty-
had Splinter Cell in
Plenty of
Outland.
teams at Ubisoft. Plenty of teams at Ubisoft.
but
Julie and Gary.
killing the expectations.
Ain't happening.
Garrity.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
jump in this because man, I just feel like if they do come out with a Splinter Cell game, which I feel like they will, is it a Splinter Cell game or is it a spinoff? That's my main question. Is Sam Fisher about to come back, put the goggles on, and get the snapping necks and breaking backs, or will he be training somebody?
We had a theory about that.
Well,
Like that's my biggest thing right there, because it's kind of switching up the game depending on how they do it. You know, Splinter Cell, the best part for me with Splinter Cell is literally sneaking up on people and taking them out. And it's like, depending on who he training, they might not really be focusing on it. It might be somebody that want to go in, you know, get the shooting, the busting, and they ripping out guts and everything. Like, it's so many questions into this. So it's like, is Sam Fisher old, bearded, you know, got the hair slicked back, goggles still on, trying to go out there and do his thing, you know, switching up his moves because he older now, so certain things he can't do, or will he be training somebody?
We got this all broken down for you, Key.
Okay,
Yeah,
we already got the plot figured
absolute
out.
answer.
Talk to me. That's why I bring it up, because I want to know. Talk to me.
Go ahead.
We've
Let's
got
take
some
it.
ideas.
Take it, Mav.
Okay.
Mav, go for
All
it.
right. So, all right, here we go. Now, we can thank Kate for this originally because she helped spark
Yes.
some of my imagination a little bit with this. Okay, so hear me out.
Well,
First, I'll step
Keep
into
holding that
this.
smile, 3-bit.
3-bit,
Keep holding that smile, bud.
Poker
Hey,
face,
Poker
bro.
face is awful.
Turn the
Poker
chair
face.
around, baby.
This is a bad dream. This is a bad dream.
All right. So here, this came from my mind, in my wife's mind, and other people's minds. Only 3-bit had nothing to do with this, guys. Okay, so I'm making that clear. Okay. Now, you know, Michael Ironside's like 70, right? Okay, so if you're going back into this franchise, you got to go with it with a plan. You don't just go into it being like, okay, we need to make another Splinter Cell game. You are trying to reinvigorate this franchise for a new audience, but also bring in the people that are fans of the old. And you're trying to do it in some ways that are going to appease both people. So you're going to try and make everybody happy here, but also you got to set it off for the next generation. You got to set it off to be able to have future games, and you can't count on a 71-year-old Michael Ironside to be able to keep portraying Sam Fisher at his finest. Okay, so here's my thought. I always had thought this. Now I said this a long time ago that if they were to bring Splinter Cell back, I would say make Sam Fisher like a head of third echelon. He is in charge of other agents that are coming on. But then what? But wait. But maybe there's more. But maybe there's
Gotta
more.
have
Maybe,
a dynamic.
Maybe Sam
Gotta
Fisher,
have a dynamic.
Maybe Sam Fisher is in trouble. Maybe somebody needs to save his ass. Okay, and who better than somebody that loves him that he's saved before? And that would be somebody that would also be a female protagonist that is also all the rage in gaming these days, right? All the rage in gaming these days to have a female protagonist. Now, who
Kee's catching on to it.
Who has Sam Fisher saved before? Who has he rescued before? His daughter. He has rescued his daughter.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
how
Oh,
can
look
you
at
get
the grin.
Here
Here comes the big grin.
Now, hear me out here, okay? Because this comes from me and Kate, right, in a discussion. Now, hear me out here, okay? If you're to try and bring in new fans to actually appreciate the new character, because people, when they say Sam Fisher's not the main character, you normally say, okay, I'm upset, right? But it's an existing character within the franchise that has ties to Sam Fisher, and you can win over fans by rescuing Sam Fisher in this new game. Sam Fisher can be saved, and he can also portray a character in this game, but you also set him up to where he doesn't have to play that character in the future. And if he does, it will be in a smaller role, and you make fans fall in love with this new character in this new game, and you set it up for success in the future. Passing the torch, passing the baton to a family member in this game. That is what I dream of. That is my dream Splinter Cell game.
That's that, and you know what? I was thinking about that because that does make sense, you know, and that goes back to how would the game play? Because think about how he had to save his daughter. The daughter going to training, the daughter dramatized because of what's going on. So she's more of a brutal type, an attacker versus trying to sneak up. Like she don't want to take that chance. She want to take you down as quick as possible type deal. That's why I was saying, like, I wonder how would the game style be. But yes, I was thinking that. The daughter would be the perfect person to suit up, hand over the goggles, go Eddie. Baby girl, I'm here. You need me? Go. Big Daddy proud. I can see that. I love it.
Yeah.
Sam Fisher with an edge, baby.
Do you think
Hey,
it would work
I'm
very
do you
well.
think, do you think it's a possibility we could get something like that, Dreadpool? I mean,
Yes, but the problem is it's going to be flip the script. It's going to be the next cell phone game.
Oh, my
next
goodness.
mobile game.
Don't
Hey,
go
you
there.
heard it here first. It's going to be
I'm
Splinter
leaving.
Cell Go.
I'm leaving.
Splinter Cell Go.
I can't take it.
Cell Go. Get out of here.
No.
Oh my goodness.
So what about
And Splinter Cell.
Has
coming.
anybody thought about Anna Grimm? What is it? Grimm's Dortier. She was
Grimm's
the
daughter.
Grimm's daughter.
Yeah, it's like Grimm's Dottier, or like,
Yeah,
but he called
Dottier.
her Grimm. He's like, hey, Grimm.
Yeah, Grimm. What about her?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I know she's a technical expert, but I just,
I don't
Throwing
see
it out
it.
there, but I think the cell phone game would work pretty good. I like your idea.
It could be Lambert.
Women.
Lambert is
I
older.
love Lambert.
Lambert's older.
I know.
You might as well
Lambert's
keep- you might as well keep
90s.
Fisher on the battlefield.
But hold on. Who could also, you know, what if this happens, okay? I think
got
there's more,
Byrnes.
I think there's more spin-off characters, right? Not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
not just Sarah Fisher. I think you're going with more
Sarah.
characters that going beyond that people compare with, and you because you're expanding the lore at this point. That's something you're doing. You're expanding the lore. So maybe Lambert also has a son, right?
Or maybe you go
Sarah
backtrack.
does.
Maybe backtrack
Wow.
and go
Well,
when Lambert was.
if that's
What?
the case, then if you're really trying to go down that route, far as trying to figure it out or just throwing ideas out there, hell, what about Sam Fisher dead? What about he's out of there? You know?
Could be he
Who-
died.
who-
That way,
Yeah,
you know,
he died.
here's I think that's a possibility.
Got some,
And I
got some
think-
flashbacks in the game, you know, of him talking, you know, just a voice or a little cussing. But what about if he died? You know?
I think if he died, it would happen in the game because I think you need to have Michael Ironside in this game if Sam Fisher's in it, right? If
Okay.
Sam Fisher's in the game, you need to have Michael Ironside in it, right? But if let's say you can't get Michael Ironside to commit for long term or even a large role for this, and he's like saying, "Let's wrap it up. Let's give Sam the going out party that he deserves," right? Like then at that point, you figure out a way to wrap it up in that game, and he portrays the character, but he dies in that. This is a famous thing that people do with actors in movies all the time, a way to kind of usher in the new generation and also say goodbye to some people that have been playing famous characters in the past. This could be what we get in Splinter Cell. Who knows? I don't know.
I think that would be very solid. I think that would be very solid. Everything, and just to throw it out there, you know, it's 2021. Hell, come out with a Splinter Cell game, maybe a remaster. You know, just to get people back into it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
See, I'm liking that remaster, HDR, all that.
yeah,
fun stuff.
give us a remaster. You know, say hey, here's Splinter
it's
Cell.
been
We've
long
been
enough.
working on it. You know, it's about a year out, but hey, this holiday season, jump back into it. You know, remaster. You get.
It's
Get
2
going.
generations old, so
Yeah, they're going to shut down
perfect.
those 360 servers. I need some Spies versus Mercs one way or another. So if this new game doesn't have a classic version of Spies versus Mercs, then they better
Right.
keep those damn 360 servers open, or they better come out with a remaster that I can play on next gen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
thinking
because
a
everything's been
remaster,
remastered.
where they put all of them together and they're 60 FPS.
Or
Some good graphics upgrades.
Hell yeah.
And that would be
Yeah,
cool,
I like that.
an MCC but Splinter Cell.
or
Or what is it, Mass Effect? Oh, look at Pong showing off.
so here's what I'm thinking, right?
Waving his big long dong again.
Before Ironside gets into his hot water, he's gonna be like walking with the walker, and he's gonna be approached by someone in a hooded cape / leather, long coat, whatever, hooded, and takes over, taking care of him, and puts on their suit, the Splinter Cell suit actually fits. And it's AssassinLupa, and she just takes over from there.
There you go. I love it.
AssassinLupa confirmed.
Right? AssassinLupa.
I'm
Nice.
the illegitimate child of Sam Fisher. I just had to take over because I was the best option.
Yeah.
Can I just say that 3-Bit and Sarah look good together next to each other? there?
Yeah, they do.
We have a visitor on the show, guys.
Oh,
Sarah.
Somebody
looks
that
cool, man.
I have been speculating for a while.
Another woman protagonist. Love it.
Isn't she
She-
lovely?
She would buy. with,
Isn't she a Splinter Cell?
you
Joining
go.
third echelon. It's gotta be her and no one else. All right, sorry about that. That's my
Very
dream.
good, Mav.
That's my dream. So Victor says, "Why does this sound like Perfect Dark?"
Perfect Dark.
Yeah. Hey, you
Because
know what?
Speaking of Perfect Dark, I think we're going to see
Hey.
Perfect Dark at E3.
Because this is
Some
used
gameplay.
quite often. So
I don't see it, but hey,
Perfect
wishful
Dark.
thinking.
Well, I guess
Perfect
for
Dark
me,
E3.
oh yes, we definitely getting Perfect Dark.
Next
We-
year,
Yes,
No.
like
Well,
2022.
gameplay
Yeah.
trailer in 2
That's
days.
Might
fine.
see a trailer
Give
or
us some
something.
gameplay. Give us some gameplay. But back to the Splinter Cell thing. I just feel like if you really that's a jaw dropper. Period. You know, we said we want exclusives. We want exclusives. We want exclusives. We want exclusives. But it's like if you just come out with that alone, Xbox, you're successful. That's just what it is. So I think it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen. Research I have done and hearing certain things here and there, and like you said, Xbox tweeted that out. It's like, hey, that's it. You got it. Come on now, baby.
Xbox
What's the
tweeted
deal?
it out. Now I've been wrapping my head around all those ideas, dude, ever since Xbox tweeted it out. You know, I was talking with
it's
Kate.
like, come on.
You know, just let anybody that's watching know, 3-Bit did not ever tell us anything about anything that's going on with Ubisoft. Period.
Absolutely not.
I've
Yeah.
been.
He
I've been.
won't tell us shit.
I've been.
Not a damn thing.
I've been trying.
I
to
do
get-
realize he stopped drinking though. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I
But
ran out.
no.
I've been trying to get
You
him
know,
some truth serum for a while now, but he won't.
3-bit, you're only about 5-6 hours away from me. That's not a far drive to get my answers.
You're gonna get stalked now, 3-bit.
Just saying.
Coming for you.
That sounds like the opening intro to Splinter Cell.
Any other
Gosh,
like?
I hate this topic. I hate it.
Any other like 3-bit? What's a different crazy announcement you can imagine? Because I know that one's off the wall, right? That one's like very far fetched and not likely to happen, right? You know what I mean? My theory is probably
just make it
like,
worse.
It's
You
my theory is
make
just
it
like
worse.
it's like so slim of a chance. It's like one in a million. You know, it'd be like hitting the lottery if something like that happened, right?
Yeah.
So
I
like,
got
what's something that's like hitting the lottery for you?
At E3, that's a Halo spinoff.
Oh, me too, bro. Heck yeah.
Like, we know it's in development. I just don't know how long it's been in
So I hear you
development.
keep saying that. Like, how do we know that a Halo spinoff is in development? Because I've heard you say this a few times before, and I just kind of go along with it. Like, yeah, we know. Wait, yeah, we know that. I didn't know that. So
It's been announced.
It's
I thought they did I thought they mentioned something.
I'm not
about-
sure what's been announced, but I just know based on positions hired. That's what I'm basing it off of.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's been a while, so I can't even like specifically.
Yeah, you don't
tell
remember
like,
when you heard it, but you heard it somewhere that from them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
you should know.
I should
But
know
I do.
this. That's why it's catching me off guard.
You
a
were
little bit.
no, you were there for it. Remember? I'm not winking.
Oh, okay.
Remember what he said?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
said it's a platform which will have multiple spin-offs, so you can do ODST 3 easily. He said, I don't know nothing. I'm not winking. He made sure he wasn't giving anything away. And it seemed very obvious that he was trying to hide what he was trying, the answer. You know what I'm
ODST.
Yeah.
not yeah, well, yeah, something like that. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
But you
Something
know
like
what I'm
that.
talking about. So I think 3-bit knows what I'm talking about too then.
Well, here's the thing, right? 343 has this weird reputation where people they sort of don't trust 343 as well as like a Bungie, right? And so Infinite is like kind of their last strike in a lot of different ways. But I also think Halo is it's as big as like a Star Wars in my eyes in terms of the universe and the stories that is capable of. So I want to see a side game, because I think Halo should be the one game that breaks genres. Like it shouldn't just stay in first person. I think like a Star Wars or something, it's such a big story that it should have a third person game. We already have like a Halo Wars. We've seen what Halo Wars was capable of. Amazing game. So let's see something like I just say like an ODST, because that game was just a side game, right? It wasn't Master Chief's story. It just was a side story that was like in between Halo 2 and 3. When I say like an ODST 2, I don't literally mean an ODST 2. I just mean a game that is like maybe in between certain Halos, that is not really attached to Master Chief's story, because Halo is bigger than just Master Chief.
Can I clarify what you're trying to say? You're trying to expand the lore.
Yes. Yeah. Expand the lore, because Halo story is amazing. You read the books and everything. It has like story potential that hasn't been explored in the games itself. Like that games only have reached like a smallest percentage of what's in the actual game, or what's in the actual like books and stuff like that. So I'm thinking the side game that is in it's in development. I just don't know what it's about. Okay. I don't know what it's.
You remember when they?
About.
Yeah, you don't remember when they said it, but you remember hearing it.
It's the Sam Fisher Splinter Cell that we're waiting on. He's going to be in the Halo universe, hunting down and murking fucking aliens.
No, I remember somebody saying something that along the lines that they're working on a another Halo project as well, because the head of 343 that came, Jason Staten.
Joe Staten, yeah.
Joe Staten.
So when he was brought on, that is when this side project was not technically like officially announced, but people were seeing job applications, and I think it was Tom Warren and maybe Jeff Grubb, someone along those lines were saying that we are possibly seeing a side project because of the jobs that were being hired for, and that's where we, have been saying there's another project coming along. It was when that time frame. So
I remember them saying something about they were looking at doing other projects. I just don't remember them saying like they are actually in development of one. So
no, they didn't.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say they didn't like come out and say we're working on another project, but there were just there's another project being in the Halo universe, and everyone was like, oh, is this gonna be like a horror like a horror game
right.
With a flood, and that's when this is all that came about.
We got another $5 super chat from Boogeyman, just like being insane tonight, dude. You're amazing. He says,
okay, Boogie, I'm starting. Wait, hold on, Boogie. I'm starting to think that you listened to my advice after you won the Fanfest box and went and got a lottery ticket, brother. I'm starting to think that you actually did do that.
He did.
Sharing the love.
He said the connection is great. I like CMBR's idea. Stay live from now through the Xbox conference. He's down for this. So that's a great idea. That's 2 days away. Unless you want me like here. I like that. I don't know.
We'll have like a sleep timer,
Yeah.
Hey, if we can watch paint dry, we
shifts.
can watch you
He
sleep.
says you're covering everything anyway.
Well, you
Just
know
take
what?
shifts. Two of us at a time, and we'll just talk. And then the next shift comes on, and we just turn on our cameras and off our cameras.
We'll have 2-hour shifts all the way around the block.
So what's tomorrow? Is that
Saturday. Well,
Tomorrow's
today
Sunday.
is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday, E3.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
Ubisoft
not
conference
you,
is
Lupa.
tomorrow. So 3-bit, what are we going to find out at the Ubisoft conference tomorrow?
You mean today?
It's
face.
just it's like a hypothetical question. I'm not asking him directly. Like, he knows
Wait,
something.
before you answer, let me turn this up so I can properly hear you.
And another $5 super chat from Boogeyman, just going insane again, dude. He says, "Sleep is for the weak. Trample the weak, hurdle the dead." Well, that's
Very true.
that's
All
very
right, so
that's
here's what
very
you guys are going to see
disturbing
at
as
the
well.
Ubisoft
Specific. Yeah.
Forward conference. You guys ready?
When are you presenting at the conference, by the way? Aren't you going live?
Speaking of which,
He's the new Sam
you guys
Fisher.
are going to see some games, right? You
So,
guys are going to see.
Oh,
Are we
I'm
going to see a
games?
lot of
Hmm?
games or not so many games? Silence
He
is
can't.
golden.
You can't
I
get
can't
anything
even say
out.
that. Like,
Yeah,
you're
we're
gonna
gonna see
some
games.
games.
Yeah,
You're gonna see some games.
Do you like the number 5 3-bit or do you like the number 8? Which number do you like better?
Oh, he likes 117.
we like the number 28.
Guys, I
So, all right, what are we gonna see out of Nintendo 3-bit? Are we gonna see Splinter Cell there?
I have no idea what the heck Nintendo is doing. No,
I think Boogie and Chris are having a fight
Yeah.
about
Having
who
a
can
fight.
hold the top spot.
Yeah,
with the
$5
super chats.
Yeah.
$5 from Chris Jones. Shout out, dude. Thank you for the super chat.
Don't out too.
Don't outdo me, Boogie. LOL. You guys are crazy.
No, I think we're gonna see Sam Fisher in Smash Brothers.
That's you know what? That's what's going on.
Hey, we saw Chief, we saw Kratos.
I mean, you've seen everybody. Why not?
Why
Why
not?
not?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Possibly.
Well, hi, baby.
So
So
What's your
me and my
what's your
string
What do you-
cheese.
what's your dream
Oh.
thing, babe, to happen at E3? Just dream thing. Dream game.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Sleep. That's the name of the dream game.
Yeah.
Kaitlin.
No, she was like eating.
Or
got
eating.
it.
Yes, food.
Knockout City.
Yeah, something to do
DLC.
with food, probably.
Knock,
Like,
yes,
some kind of like
Knockout City.
okay, I know. I want a game where I can open up like a bake shop and then like, grow it.
Okay, she wants a
I
bake
would
shop
buy
simulator.
that.
Is that
Yes.
like weed and baking? Is that you're gonna get baked with weed? Is that what that is?
That's funny.
I've seen them in America. Food shops full of CBD.
Oh yeah,
whatever
they're
called
all
oil.
over the
They're
place.
all over, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, this all my gas stations.
What?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Victor,
CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the chef on the telly in a
Oh.
documentary, and he was like a gourmet chef, and he put this oil stuff in
Yeah.
really top notch food.
Yeah, CBD
Yeah.
is not illegal. It's
No,
the
I know.
THC that is.
Yeah.
The psychoactive drug is what makes it illegal. The THC.
Mhm.
So
I know
those
the CBD
those have to be sold
stuff.
at specific shops, and it's here in Ohio. You have to have a medical license, but in California, it's recreational. Colorado, Oregon, they're all recreational. So
That's why Psychonauts makes us call him Doctor behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
just to let you guys know.
we need some scripts. We need some scripts.
We got another $5 super chat from Boogeyman. He says, "Is that a challenge? You dare challenge the boogie?" LOL. you guys
You guys are crazy.
You guys are crazy.
Key dream game, one game, just like throw it out there. Yeah, this is gonna be how we wrap all this up. With just everybody. getting their own thing.
I mean, I kind of seen my dream game when they showed Battlefield. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. So
Right there with you,
honestly,
brother.
hey, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But I don't know because there's so many games I will really like to see come back. like if I had to pick an old game I want to see come back to life, I mean, it could be like Mercenary. I used to love playing Mercenary, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that was great.
But yes, like well, that's about a month from now. But another Army of Two, stuff like that. But if I had to really pick a game, minus Splinter Cell,
Is Splinter Cell your number one?
I would probably say it's a toss up between Splinter Cell. I want to see what Forza gonna do. Look at that. Let me stop talking and you take.
Oh, these guys are going head to head now.
We got Eternal Umbra with the $20.
Outrageous.
It's you guys are going crazy tonight. Holy shit, guys!
Oh
you have no
God.
idea.
Chris, what the heck?
Eternal Umbra first with a $20 super chat, which is
boom,
no
for
joke in and of
sure, Chris.
itself, right? Dude, amazing. He says, just wanted to show you guys some love. Keep putting in this work and growing your channel. Hashtag Vampire Hours. Heck yeah, man.
It's awesome.
We're trying to celebrate E3,
Thank you.
dude. We're trying to like relish this like love of gaming and E3, and then the craziness of Chris Jones like laying down the gauntlet back to Boogie with $100 super chat, dude. That's a record for sure, man. Shout out to you, bro. You're amazing. He says, "Let me go ahead and end this challenge." Boom. Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I
Unbelievable.
don't even know
Thank
what
you,
to
brother.
say.
Real
Thank you.
Chris, you are
You guys
outstanding, mate. We
all
really
outdone
appreciate
yourselves
you.
tonight.
All of you tonight.
All of you,
Everywhere,
from
man.
$5 to $100 to
love.
$1,000. We appreciate you all the same.
1,000.
And the new members too. Don't forget.
Yes,
that.
and the new members
too.
also.
We got a few
Thank
new
you,
members
guys.
tonight.
There's some new speculators in town.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
You
at-
guys can't do this to me. I'm gonna cry.
yeah.
Oh, Eternal Umbra's upset now. How are you going to drop $100 just after my paltry 20? Chris.
That $20 is not paltry. That's
At
genuine.
least,
It's not
at least he didn't beat you by a
Nothing is
second.
paltry. Jesus.
No.
And
No
guys,
amount
Dollar
is
is
paltry,
amazing.
ever.
all the support goes into, like I just got a stream deck, guys. I haven't set it up yet, but things I'm gonna set up is gonna ramp up the quality and stuff. Like, the support is gonna go back into this channel and trying to bring you guys content, right? Like, because this is like fun. It's a it's a hobby, but like it's a hobby that I love and I want to invest my time in, right? So, like, you guys doing that kind of stuff makes it easier for me to be able to spend more time doing this stuff, right? So shout out to you guys, but again, it's never expected, just always appreciated. 100%.
And just a heads up, I'm dropping my Venmo into the chat, so you guys feel free.
Pong. You're awesome.
No, we love you guys. Seriously, like Mav just said, man, this is incredible. Any amount is just unbelievable. So we just love you all, and we wouldn't be here without you guys. It's cliche, but it's the facts. That this would not happen and not be possible if people weren't out here listening to us and engaging with us. And so I really love you guys, and it is amazing. So
Chris,
It's also
Boogie.
it's also a thank you to you guys, like the panel members,
Yeah.
for even giving a damn to be here with us.
Well, we're family, yo. This is.
yeah, we're not
best
just
freaking-
panel members.
Yeah, we're.
You know
family.
what I mean? Like, it's
No,
just-
I know.
Yeah,
It's
no,
amazing.
absolutely. That's
You
why
know,
we're here.
You know,
We love doing
Yes,
this. We love
yes,
you guys.
I remember,
we love everything.
Chris.
we can feel your guys' energy, and we all feel.
Oh my
it.
God.
Oh Jesus.
Man, you guys been killing it. Like I know I was answering my question, but let me just say this: you guys been
Oh,
Wow.
Take it over. Take it over.
Oh.
Dude.
Take it over,
Every
baby.
time-
Crazy.
Key, every time you start talking, something else happens. So we're gonna make this.
Hey, like 3 weeks ago, I had something like this happen to me. So hey, I'll just sit on the show. I won't even talk.
Hey, Star
Starscream.
Scream,
Wow.
bro. 100%. Dude, appreciate the support. They say
Oh my God.
Megatron is dead. I can't say it in the Starscream voice. I feel like I need to. Starscream is dead. No, that's really bad. Is that good or bad? That's horrible. I tried.
horrible.
I mean, Megatron is dead.
Megatron.
Long live Lord Starscream.
Drink some water and try again. Drink some water and try
okay,
again.
I got it. No.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Fuck. Hey, holy shit, man. I tried, dude. That was amazing. Another $100 super chat. That's like, crazy. And hey, Eternal Umber with the $1 super chat, dude. Appreciate it.
Every amount. Every amount.
Hey,
That makes
Every
Starscream's
amount,
an
man.
even 100. That
I was
makes
just about to say
Starscream's even
that.
100. You guys together.
I was just looking for the words. Like there was no words, bro. But I do
Right.
appreciate it, man. You guys rock.
You guys
Better
are
than
amazing.
expected, CMBR. I tried. Starscream's amazing. Transformers rock, by the way.
Yeah,
Gen 1.
Gen 1.
It's really weird. Like I've been a part of the show since like episode 17, I think, and it's just seeing the community grow and like see this panel grow in front of my eyes, but also see like everybody in the chat grow, and just be on all these different episodes and like comment to us and want to play games with us. It's just been amazing. You guys, thank you so much. Like I know all the money, it's going towards Mab improving the channel and everything. So like first off, thank you guys for all the support. It's definitely a family dynamic with all of us. Like you see us, we play games together like all the time. We just are chilling and relaxing even after these different shows. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting these shows. Like you don't have to support. You don't have
You
to
just being
put
here
money
is,
into-
supporting.
yeah, you
Exactly.
just being in the chat is amazing. So thank you to CMBR who just you guys, wow.
Yeah.
You guys are on
$5
fire
super chat
tonight,
from
so.
CMBR. Well, when in Rome. Great shows, everybody. Heck yeah. Well, when in Rome, bro. Like,
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
When in Rome,
You
we
guys
talk
are
about
awesome.
E3 and gaming because we fucking love it. That's what we do.
There you go.
Whoa!
Boom.
Wow, Chris.
Chris,
Chris.
man, you're
I
gonna bankrupt
love it.
yourself, dude.
I love it.
Brother.
Wow.
Look at that man. Look at that man down there, man. He's speechless.
Chris Jones, $100 super chat, dude. Going crazy. Above and beyond.
Yeah, no worries.
Times a million.
This community, man.
One more bomb. Bam, I'm done, dude. That's insane.
Yeah.
This community is incredible.
I've said it from the moment I got in this. The community is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, we
Damn,
just like
guys.
love doing this and to see people actually put their money into like just showing support for something we love, is like insane. We love you guys back. I feel like I need to move on before people keep spending more money because I appreciate it, but go ahead, Psycho.
No, I was gonna say, oh god, I'm speechless.
We're all about to cry.
I can't even fucking.
I'm literally, I have like,
can't.
I've been
He-
crying.
Keys tried to finish his topic every time here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep going,
Yeah.
Key, bro.
And
Keep
Chris
going.
tried
man.
to time it, especially
No,
when Key
no.
was talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just wanted. I mean, oh God, we like on 3 different topics, but just the fact that I'm here to witness this, like that's what's up. Like I love it. Like if anybody know me, I'm the type of person where I love seeing other people happy. I love it. I'm loving this. Like y'all don't understand. I remember I found this channel. I don't even know how many subscribers you had.
I had like probably 20, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, no joke. Yeah, you started hanging out with us like early on when all I had was like bots watching me.
Yeah, and it's like just watching it grow, like just the conversations and playing the games with you guys. Like, I knew it was something special here. Like seriously, and just
So sweet.
you could feel the love and the energy, man. Just watching you guys grow, and I remember hitting you up like, man, 1,000 before what did I say? 1,000 before summer or something. And you was like, yeah, we'll see. And then like 3 weeks later, you got like 1,000. I'm like, dude, like you about to kill it. Like you're gonna be at 5,000 before winter even hit. Like you're gonna be killing it. Like you guys are doing amazing. And I'm just honored that you hit me up to even invite me here, because it's like, man, like I wasn't the one to ask to be on the show. It's like you invited me and just to share the love and energy, man. Like, you guys are great. The community is great. Keep killing it. Keep growing it. I'm just happy to witness this. Like, period. I'm just happy to witness it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, the donations. You guys, man, y'all keep doing, y'all, man.
I'm sorry, dude.
You cry.
Yeah, because I'm telling y'all, like, this is a special group. This is a special group. Like, seriously, keep killing it. I'm gonna always be around, no matter how big I grow, how big you grow. I'm gonna always be here to watch the magic. You guys are awesome.
And it's like all about fun, man. It's positivity, fun, community gaming. We're talking about video games, right? Like, talking about having fun and just like, it's great to see positivity win sometimes. You know what I mean? In this world we've been living in the last, what seems a couple of years, right? Like, that's been like my number one goal with this is like, we don't have to talk about negative shit all the time. You know what I mean? It's like, let's enjoy what we do. If you're having a show about something that you love, show that, right? Like, if I love Xbox, I love gaming, I love the community. That's what I want to talk about. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about, oh, you know what? This is like, why are they doing that? That's so horrible. Like, this, like, all that talk all the time. It's like, so it's like, it's contagious. You know what I mean? But equally as contagious is positivity, because if you can be positive and just talk about stuff you love and with people that you like, and not allow that negative energy in, you can actually potentially reach people in a positive way, and they can start flipping their script and being more positive to other people around them. And I feel like the world needs more of that. And that, like, when that was the whole thing behind like fun speculation, it's about having fun. Like, it's what we do. We talk about fucking video games, and what were we talking about? Who is Xbox going to buy? Who is Xbox going to buy? Like, what game's going to come out? Is there going to be a Splinter Cell? It's like, all we do is speculate about stuff that we don't know about, things that we love, and that's fun. It's fucking fun. That's what this is all for, right? It's not about the hate on shit all the time. It's about loving it. Like, we only, dude, we're like, Pong's like 80 years old, and he's sitting here, like talking about stuff that he loves, video games, right? I mean, it's all fun, positivity, and it's okay to criticize things that are important, and it's okay to be critical when you, like, just like we did with Xbox when they try and raise that price. You know what I mean? They try and raise that price. We're like, hey, why are you doing this? Like, it doesn't make sense. We're critical. Like, and guess what? They flipped that, right? But like, also we're critical about certain platforms, about certain moves here and there. But if that's all you do, then it doesn't matter. Like, it's about having fun, right? Chris Jones, $2 super chat. Real people recognize genuine and real people. Heck yeah, dude.
Good people find good people.
That's it.
I say it constantly.
Yeah, put that on a t-shirt.
Magnets. We're magnets. That's what we are.
I feel like we found the best people.
Yeah.
And that's why we love this community, because we're all just family. We don't say we're family, and no, it really feels that way within this, with everyone in the community. It's amazing, and we push that positive, like, energy, like Mav was saying, we're all here to play games. We're all here to have fun. That's all
We're
what
just
matters.
gamers at the end of the day.
People.
I mean,
We're just people, we're just gamers, and we just like to share our joy. That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah. Pong Soul, one game.
oh my.
One game. Key, did you finish your what you wanted to get out?
Yeah. Every time Key spoke, money just spit out of his mouth.
Yeah, exactly. So it started raining. It started raining money in here. So
Hey,
yeah,
I'm
Key,
just
go
saying.
ahead.
Put me on the shelf. Why not? Put me up there. The one game I want to see, the one that's, there's so many games. I don't know. Like, I can't call it. I really can't. Yeah, I don't know.
There's so many.
It's so many games out there. Like, I just don't want to just throw out
Okay.
something random. You know,
Okay.
it's so many games out there. Like I'm just really looking forward to. I just don't want to be
Yeah,
disappointed.
he said like a new Mercenaries. That'd be cool, right?
Like
that would be-
I think yeah, and that's the thing. Like so many great games that have not been showing love when it was out. The Marker Creek, Mercenary, things like that. Army of Two ended on a bad note. You know, when they, you know, it's like games like that that's great with great stories and great style, with great gameplay. You know, bring back freaking Bad Company. You know, stuff like that. Like
I
let
wish.
the new, you know, like let the new generation experience what made us fall in love with video games. You know,
Agreed.
right now, everybody into that battle royale games. You know, it's like man, like it's just so many great games. I can't.
Look what happened with Mass Effect. Look at what happened in Mass Effect. A bunch
Yeah,
of people
you know?
who've never gotten to play it before are now experiencing it for the first time and loving it. My other brother from another, Steel Rain, never played it because he was into multiplayers, right? He's in his 20s and he just never got into the single player. Now he got to go back and try it all over again in the best light possible, in the best kind of shape it's ever been in. And he now considers it one of his goats of all time and he never would have seen it before because he would never go back and play it the way it was. So I'm all for that stuff. You got to bring some of those forward.
Yeah, I played through Army of Two, both of them with my son, and it was an amazing experience. And I wish there were more games that you could play like that.
Yeah, CMBR, Siphon Filter, absolutely. And I'd love to see SOCOM make a return. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, SOCOM.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on SOCOM. I love me some SOCOM.
Oh yeah. I still got my headset around here somewhere.
Oh, I still got my PlayStation 2 with the freaking thing to
look at
connect.
you. Nice.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling you.
Nice. Yeah, so for me, I think this one is, I mean, I could go way out there. I've got so many, just like Kee said, there are so many in my past, and I've mentioned a ton of them, you know, and hopefully we're going to get, you know, like Power Stone. It was on the leak for Capcom, so hopefully they are redoing that. But I've got so many, but I'm going to stick with something that I actually think might be possible, and I think we might. I think it's there for the taking, and I think it's possible the deal's already in place, and we might hear about it coming up. If not at E3, maybe next year. ZeniMax Online is supposedly working on a brand new game, and I think it's possible that along with the Indiana Jones deal, that you know, that Bethesda signed for Machine Games, I think it's possible that they went ahead and also grabbed a Star Wars license, and they're going to have ZeniMax Online do a Star Wars MMO. I think this is something that's been missing. They've tried multiple times in the past with Star Wars, but I think with the success of ESO and the pedigree behind ZeniMax Online and you know what they've done, I think that they could make one hell of a Star Wars MMO, and that is like a fantasy come true for me to be able to hop in, because I'm not a PC player, so I had friends who played like Star Wars, what was it, Galaxies or whatever the heck it was, and I got to try them out, and they were super cool, and I think one of them may still be alive. I think Sony actually did one of them. But I would just love to see a Star Wars MMO set in the old times, you know, KOTOR times, when Jedis and Sith were everywhere, and to live that and to be able to experience that world on the level of MMO would, like I said, be a dream come true for me. So that's something that I would love to see.
Yeah.
Well, they did. EA made the Old Republic.
Yeah.
That's an MMO. And
correct.
So that I love that game, but they didn't put any. Once that came out, I think they did 2 expansions, and that was it.
Yep,
absolutely. They didn't keep up on it, and it's just like, what do you guys? Why? I mean, just because it wasn't raking in handfuls of cash, you guys decided just let it die. I mean, so if that's true, oh my god, I'm all for that.
Yep, I'm all for that too. And Henley Merrill, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Dragon's Dogma 2, you might see it at the Capcom show. So I think that one's going to be showing. That was also part of the leak, and it's been heavily hinted at, and they're supposedly doing it in the Resident Evil engine. So that should be fantastic. I'm looking forward to that as well. So keep your eyes open this weekend.
Cool.
Or when is Capcom? Capcom Monday?
I think they're on Saturday.
Are they tomorrow?
No, not Saturday. No, I
Today?
mean Monday.
Monday,
You can just
yeah,
look
Monday.
at the overlay.
Monday.
Yeah. Well, the
Just look at the overlay.
We just have reactions throughout the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I just did
Not
what
on there.
Matt told me to do.
Yeah, no, that's right.
There were so many random things on
So yeah,
Monday.
Henley Monday, Capcom. Keep your eyes open because
Yeah.
I think we're going to see that.
14th.
Yep.
Did we get one from Dread?
Or me.
No. The bottom portion of the us,
Okay.
me, Lupa, Dread.
Yeah, just
Okay.
been ignored.
Yeah, we'll get we'll get Dread. We'll get Dread first here.
I have a flip of a coin.
Okay.
Okay, and the problem is both of these games would be perfect because they are older games. They would be great to get new players into it and to experience what we experienced back in the day, but with the new controls a la Mass Effect. And it's going to be a hard one. So they're two different genres. So Mech Assault and what was that other game's name? Crimson Skies.
Yep, absolutely.
So
Crimson Skies. Oh God, great.
yeah,
Wow.
exactly. And Phil has already stated he wants both of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that would be a dream to have either one of those come back. So there is not going to be one. It's going to be two because I can't make a choice.
Okay. Hey, that would be amazing. Either one of those would be amazing.
Right?
Absolutely incredible.
Better than saying Sonic.
let's
Leave
get
Sonic out of this.
What's wrong with Sonic?
Nothing. I've been saying I want Sega part of
Think of it.
Xbox for like the longest time.
yeah.
So, but this is something, this is more surprising. Plus, we already saw Sonic is already coming with the new game.
Yeah. Sonic, was it Colors Ultimate?
Something like, something.
That our
Sonic
normal podcast
Colors
Colors
Ultimate
are kind of Colors
Xbox.
Ultimate. Yeah. Xbox Colors Ultimate podcast.
See?
Lupa, let's get one from you. Extraordinary Assassin Lupa.
Well, I'm going to echo Dread. I can't choose because they're both dear to my heart. I want to see Fable. I would love to see Fable, even if it's just a little bit of gameplay or a trailer, but like really gameplay. And my second one is I'm desperate to see that Nintendo is. I'm hoping they're going to drop it because Zelda's birthday was the 35 years birthday. Her anniversary was in February, and they still haven't put together a package of Zelda games like they did Mario. So I really want to see something about Breath of the Wild 2, for sure.
Link is really, really late to the party on giving her a ring.
He sure is. I'm not sure he hasn't ringed her, but he might not have given her a ring there.
I'm sure he's ringed her up a couple times.
Yeah, I bet so. But I think it's going to be co-op because at the end of the first one, you saw Princess Zelda and Link walking off saying that they needed to make things right and mend Hyrule. So I'm hoping that means that Princess Zelda is going to be playable and you can play co-op. Because that would be awesome.
So the Nintendo show that is later, right? That's
Yeah,
June.
that
Yeah,
one's on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. So I'm like hyped for that one too, but like I really want to see some Fable as well. I don't care if it's just I know people are saying no, they're not going to do it, but they must have some gameplay by now. It's been going since 2017. They've been working on it. It's about time.
Absolutely.
They need to announce that in that Switch Pro.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
gonna
they
happen.
will do
Yeah.
in the Nintendo
They
Direct.
they just said recently that, or somebody put out there that it's starting production soon or something.
Mm.
So like with all this stuff, I mean, they got to announce it at some point, right? So
Yeah.
Psychonauts, dude, don't disappoint me with this. What's the one thing, man? What's the one thing that you would die over if they showed it at E3?
One thing, I've mentioned it before, but it is Star Wars Republic Commando.
Yeah.
The last time we saw that game was back in 2005 for the Xbox and PC, and that was made by the LucasArts. And it's just 4-player co-op, and you take place as the Delta Squad. And with the hype with Bad Batch, they could add DLC, and you can play between Delta Squad or the Bad Batch, and they could go off with that. And I think that would be
cool.
phenomenal. I would love that, and because they just made it available back in this year, April this year, finally on the PS4 and the Switch, and they brought it out, but nothing for the Xbox because it's back compat. So you can play the 360 version, but so if they just did that recently, I would love to see them just full on either remake or a sequel. That would be phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, my one thing would be that Splinter Cell game I dreamt up and laid out for you guys earlier, just like exactly like as I said it. It would just be incredible. Like it's what I want for the franchise's future, but it has to also include a traditional spies versus mercs mode, going back to like Chaos Theory, Double Agent. I can't imagine playing those games today with good servers. It would just be absolutely incredible. But I got one more. Okay, just like I got to put this into the universe, just in case they ever listen, right? Final Fantasy Tactics 2.
You know I'm on board, brother. You know I'm on board.
Final Fantasy
Interesting.
Tactics 2. It is my favorite Final Fantasy game, period. It's my favorite RPG of all time, period. Even though it's it's a tactics game, but it's also an RPG. That game back on the PS1 did everything perfectly right for me. It was incredible, and I want to play a true sequel and with high quality production value and everything brought to life on next gen consoles. I could just not imagine what the possibilities would be of a new Final Fantasy Tactics game. So make it happen. I have a little bit of high hopes with that Project Triangle game that they announced from Square. That's only gonna be on the Switch though, so I kind of was hoping maybe
you
we
and
could
Pong
get...
are gonna either die on that Final Fantasy hill or the Starfield hill,
Yeah.
huh?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I guess CMBR's on our side too. He really wants that drum beat
That'd be awesome
for Final Fantasy Tactics too. If anybody hasn't ever played Final Fantasy Tactics back in the day,
Oh my god,
it was so amazing.
it's so good. It was so good.
That's
So I
a sleeper.
I think Psycho will be in on this one with me. A game that'll never happen that we would love to see, right? Project 1313.
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Never
Yeah,
happened. No, it's dead in the water.
That game
Never
is
happened.
dead.
I know.
Maybe we'll get something inspired by it though. You know, it's just like hypothetically. Who knows? Maybe something from Ubisoft or something. Who knows? All right, guys. Well, it's
I just want to see some new IPs as well.
Yeah, we'll get those.
Yeah, those coming.
So exciting!
Starscream said either fun speculation or strippers. He chooses us. that's amazing. That's a great comment, dude. 100%. And I had one more super chat I needed to get to. $5 again from Boogeyman, and he said, "I second what Chris Jones said earlier when he was saying about people finding real people, right?" And then it said that's the last one from him, dude. Well, we appreciate everybody in the chat with a $2 super chat also from Victor Alstein. Is Sega and WB Games acquisition is in game. Oh yeah, that's
WB
Yeah.
alone is
insane.
in game.
Yeah,
WB alone would do it.
heck
Like,
yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
that would be an amazing show.
Yeah.
If that
but I
happened.
mean that's definitely an awesome threesome. Sega, WB, and Xbox in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
like, what else? What other studio would they need after that? You know,
Yo, they
Square.
right now they don't even need any, but like
Just,
people are
just
thinking,
Square.
some
Honestly,
people are thinking
Wow.
Square is a
that's like
possibility.
extra toppings, though.
I was
Yeah.
about to say,
Yeah, no,
honestly, I
They
mean,
just
if-
needed Square not to take all that money from Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I was about to say, like, Xbox don't seem like the type of company that would do this, but hell, they could start going at the companies that have partnership with PlayStations. Honestly,
Now,
if
30
you said what more do they want? I mean, if they were that type of company, which they're not,
they are.
Oh,
but
no, but
they want to get cutthroat. I mean,
Well, they're going to insulate themselves. They got to insulate themselves from the consolidation. Period. And they got to have they got to choose who they want underneath this umbrella now, because
Yep.
later on they might not have the chance. And so I've been saying this since the beginning of the year. I've been saying, actually probably early last year when I was in chats, but 30 plus studios, 50 plus teams is where they need to be at to continue content the way that they want to for Game Pass. And then I see that by end of 2022. I think they'll be over that. I think we see these acquisitions this year. And then I think next year we see the Japanese acquisition, either one major publisher or a bunch of studios from Japan. One of those two things will happen next year. And then I think that they are set, and then they'll just grow from there organically like they already are, but they'll just continue to build out their teams from there, but they'll have all their bases covered at that point.
Yeah, and it seems
I
like
think
their
that's where
MO right now is going after the private companies or companies that are
Yep.
becoming more obtainable in one way or another.
Correct.
So like WB right now is a target because they are shopping themselves or being shopped, right? And
Yep.
Like Discord was being shopped, so it was a target, right? It didn't work out, but you know, WB games are being shopped again right now, potentially. And then also the private companies like Valve, I wouldn't be shocked. You know, so hey guys.
And Matt Booty has, just to end this, Matt Booty had, a lot of people don't know or remember or haven't looked into it, but Matt Booty has connections with the WB teams. That's why they're so close. They're just a call away. Matt Booty can call a bunch of people over that he knows because he used to work with them and ask them what's going on and make that connection. And that's probably what's been happening the entire time. So that's what makes that even better, because he knows those guys over there. So
Yeah. 100%, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's been an absolutely insane night in a lot of ways.
yeah.
We had to retry 4 different times. You know, we eventually got it through. And then this stream even had some problems in the middle. And then all your guys' crazy support throughout the night, and not just with the super chats, but showing back up for stream after we kind of tried to fight through all these issues. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah, shout out to Dread and also Key for you know.
Yes. Yeah,
taking
you guys
that.
didn't sign up for this.
Absolutely amazing that you guys stayed here.
I'm
know.
blown away. Like you guys, insane.
Like you'd expect anything less from me.
That's yeah, you're a trooper, man.
yeah,
And thanks
it
for
was nothing.
Thanks for the help too, trying to help me troubleshoot all the issues and stuff. And hey, Key, this is your first time on the show, and also,
Crazy first episode.
crazy first time.
yeah, first time on the show,
Well,
man.
Welcome
So-
to the family.
Something to talk about.
This is not usually how it goes. Is how it would happen tonight. Usually, we're not still live at 1:40 a.m. Central
5.5 hours later, we're
20
wrapping
till
up.
8 in the
I
morning.
told you, Pong. I need you
Just
for
like
5.5,
NLG.
bro. I need you. For
I know, just like NLG.
E3 time, right?
Hey, listen. It's even crazier, Key, because last night was my first time ever on NLG with the brothers over there. And we wound up going 5.5 hours. Your first time here tonight, 5.5 hours. See, this is how we're doing.
Hey, you know what? When you talking video games, something I really love, I could talk for hours on this. Like, you
Yeah.
guys have no idea. I have so much in my head and ideas, and I could go for hours. So this
Oh,
was
yeah.
nothing. This was
You know.
nothing.
Yeah, dude. I want to make sure everybody knows where they can find your awesome channel, dude. Because watching you, I've actually learned quite a bit. Like I said, from early on, I started stalking your streams a little bit and trying to see your production value. And your production on your streams is like crazy, man. So like, tell everybody where they can find you. And I still need to pick your brain about how you do some of this stuff.
Hey, you know where to find me. Right in the chat. Come on now. But no, I mean, you can find me YouTube, just Kee. Do all type of crazy stuff from over there, reaction.
Oh my god.
Wow, Chris.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh wow.
Dude.
Look away.
Kee,
I look away. What just happens? I can only imagine.
First,
Just
Jasper,
looking
gotta
at
give
that.
props to new channel member, Jasper Gaming. Dude, thank
Welcome,
you so much for
Jasper.
support. Welcome to the Speculators, dude. And then Chris Jones dropping just bills tonight, dude. Just going crazy. C Unit is in the house, living up to that name, dude. Holy shit. $100 super chat. Again, he says, Kee was talking again. Dude. That's right, man. Dude,
Kee, you are now a permanent member.
Hey,
Kee, you're a permanent
hey.
channel member.
Hey, Kee, you want to be back next week or tomorrow or
Every day.
Hey, I mean, I could open up a box of chocolate. Forrest Gump told his story. I could tell some story. But yeah, like I said, you can find me on YouTube, just Kee. Do all type of crazy stuff. Twitter, Gaming Kee. Talk all type of crazy stuff on there also, just about games and having fun and laughing and yeah, just being me, just being Kee, So thank you guys for having me for sure.
Heck yeah, dude. Everybody, his channel is in the description below, so make sure you check it out, guys. Amazing dude. Absolutely amazing dude. Now Dread, a guy I've known for a while that's also welcomed me to the community from early on. Got to meet him actually on GBTB, which was my first guest appearance on a podcast after I'd started this one and kind of didn't know what I was doing, but it was a blast. Dread has helped me out numerous times with some technical stuff in the past and just like been such an amazing dude. He actually helped me set up the Discord, guys. So Dread, tell everybody where they can find you and about Breaking Bread with Dread, which is like a super awesome podcast.
Well, first and foremost, thank you everyone that stuck around and dealt with the brutal torture that we endured and went through and got to this point. And oh my God, just having members join your the speculators.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Yeah.
Speculators mount up, right? So
Speculators.
and the super chats. Holy cow, man! You guys are outdoing yourselves. I'm not saying to stop. I'm just saying it is amazing. I mean, it's great to see this kind of support. And we obviously I've been supporting you guys for a long time. So, I don't even know how long ago it was anymore. It's just, great people. And just to see even this podcast itself grow and then expand with other shows, which is awesome. So, like I said, I want to thank everyone that showed up and supported these guys and gals. It's very cool of you guys to do this, and I really appreciate it. We got to show support to good people, good creators. It's an honor to meet you. It's awesome. I'm going to be checking out what you're doing too, because I didn't know anything about you until I found out I was doing shows with you today. So I went and noticed the shows because we did. This is what our fourth one tonight, right? Something like that.
Yeah, our fourth fourth attempt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's awesome. And like I said, getting good community members to support each other and push each other on and push each other forward. That's what we need. When you get that negativity, don't highlight it. Just move on, right? Don't let that stuff take you down. So, and this is what these guys do. They move on. They talk about good things. They talk about their love of gaming. You know what I mean? and this is what we should all do. And I see that in the chat too. So let's keep pushing it and get these guys to 2K. Right? We're almost halfway, almost to 1.5. So we need to get these guys to 2K and keep on moving. So that being said, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro. Breaking Bread with Dread is on anchor.fm/Dreadpool, all letters. You can find it on Spotify, Apple, Google, Audible, Radio, something, Outcast, something. If you just go to Anchor, it's got all the stuff there. You could also Google it. And I saw that in the link, Mav has it on the Spotify version. It doesn't matter which one you listen to, but I do appreciate if you do listen to it. If you don't, it's not a big deal. And for most people that are here, this isn't your typical type of show or interview. I do all this live, in person, and we sit down, we eat. The foodies get their, they've been like hunting me down, so now they want to know what the food looks like and smells like and tastes like. They want to know everything about all this food, and then we move on to talking about topics and other things. And I've introduced several people into the community that I've run into, and they've gone on and done great things since then. So it's awesome to see that. We got to support each other, and this is one of those things. Because of the highlight, people have supported these creators, and they've done awesome. Because well deserved. But we get interrupted while we're eating. We get motorcycles driving down the road. I literally take a podcast and flip it on its head. Everything they say not to do for a podcast, I'm doing it here. The only difference is no mouth chewers. No, everybody keeps their mouth closed when we're eating the food. So don't think we're gonna have those none of that stuff. None. Okay. That
then
being
Lupa
said,
won't listen.
well, that's a different story.
Ever.
That's a different
No,
story.
I won't listen if you talk eat in my ear on a party chat. They just get muted, blocked, whatever. It's rude.
So I know who's not listening to Breaking Bread with Dread. Game and Beyond the Box Wednesday nights 8 p.m. Breakfast with Boom Friday mornings at 10 a.m. And then when I'm able to, I join in with Italian Clowns and the 4GQ TV crew and do some interviews there. I was there literally this past Thursday night or afternoon, night, depending on what time of the U.S. you're at. So it was great. Good times. You can find me on Twitter, Dreadpool. The O's are zeros. TikTok, same thing. YouTube, it's Dreadpool, all letters, all caps. And then my Xbox and PlayStation gamer tags are Dreadpool, all letters, all caps. Again, thank you all for listening to this long ass spiel of everything that I do.
You're awesome,
Yeah.
Dread.
Dread is amazing. Super awesome person in the community, so everybody should be aware of the Dreadpool. In fact, you've gotten in my head so much that whenever I say Deadpool, I say Dreadpool.
Yeah.
I can't help it. Like we're on
I
Fun
do
Pod
that.
and we're talking about Deadpool, and I say Dreadpool. It just happens. It just flows.
And that's when my ears peak up. I'm like, huh? Did someone call me?
And first in my heart, my lovely wife, Kate. Baby, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Twitter at KaitlinX0615, and you can find me here every Friday. And I'm just speechless. I don't even know what to say. Besides, I don't know. I appreciate you guys so much.
Don't start crying again, damn it. You're gonna make us cry.
Which one of us?
Cheers.
Right?
And the extraordinary AssassinLupa, amazing pillar of the community, one of the best supporters in the community, as well as one of the best podcasters with great opinions and insight into gaming, and loves gaming. Where can everybody find you?
Well, you can find me tits deep in E3 most of the weekend.
Lupa.
It's deep. I love it.
And you can find me at AssassinLupa on Twitter and on Xbox Live and here at Xbox Ultimate, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. UK time usually. But like, I'm just in awe of chat. You are awesome, all and every single one of you. I play games with you, I talk with you, I chat with you, and I couldn't be happier to do so. You're awesome people, good people, and my co-hosts are amazing. They're my family. And Dreadpool and Just Key, thank you so much for coming on. It's been awesome, and I appreciate that you gave your time tonight with all the problems we had and you stuck by us. That's what family's about. Thank you very much. The community is amazing. I love being an Xbox gamer, and I love you all, and I'll catch you all gaming.
Classic. 3-bit, bro.
Hey.
What's Ubisoft gonna do?
Uh,
Oh, I mean, hey, make sure everybody.
You could catch me on the Ubisoft stage.
Boogeyman with the $10 super chat again, dude. Just crazy. You're amazing, bro. And he says, "No, you're all awesome." No, you, dude, you're awesome. Freaking awesome.
Thank you, Boogie.
Yeah, thanks, Boogie. Dude, I've been emotional. Thank you guys
Right?
Yeah.
so much for supporting this community, and I think I'm just overwhelmed with me and Kate as well.
Yeah.
It's just I've been, we've been filming this show for so long, and it's just amazing to see it grow in front of my eyes. And again, just thank you guys so much. I just been.
You're gonna make me cry again. Stop.
I know.
She's doing it.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Key and Dreadpool, thank you guys for coming and sticking with us. And my whole panel, you guys are my family. Thank you guys so much for doing these shows every freaking Friday. So love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I can't even.
And you can find him on Twitter at the VGHD, and he also has the YouTube channel, the Video Games HD, which you can find in the description below.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, you guys can find me there.
Psychonauts, my mellow fellow, what's up, man? Tell everybody where they can find you, bro.
Oh man, tonight has been one crazy ride, and I just
crazy, bro.
Dude, the ups and downs, and I just want to thank Key and Dread for coming on tonight. You guys have been awesome. Chat, you're freaking amazing. Love every one of you. I just the love and support is just has us speechless, and it's we love you guys and thank you so much. And to the panel, you're my family, and I love you guys. And this is what we do. What we love to do is game together and just come together. I mean, that's what it's all about. So, I mean, you guys can find me at Psychonauts 8. I have a YouTube channel, Gamer Chat Podcast, Gamer Chat one word. Right now, Fun Pop is figure out time and date when that goes live again. And then here every Fridays, 9:00 p.m. Eastern, with the Magnificent Seven. Lady, you're in our hearts. I know you're not here right now, but I'll love you guys. I mean, shit.
Yeah, it's love you too, Psycho. Incredible.
This is a night to remember for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great weekend.
I can't wait for E3 tomorrow. Dude, I'm just so excited. And my brother from another, the encyclopedia of gaming dating back to the very first game ever made, the one, the only, Pong Soul. Where can everybody find you, my friend?
Oh man, E3 guys, this has been one hell of a start. I've talked to Dread more than I literally have talked to my wife in the past 2 days. So you know what? It's crazy. But no, this is awesome. Key, thank you so much for coming out. Dread, obviously, man, love doing shows with you. Thank you again. Back-to-back nights, brother. This is fantastic. To my entire family, I love you all so much. Lady, thank you so much for sticking it out with us for as long as you could. I know you're probably happy that you're probably sleeping right now, but anyways, it was great. We struggled, but you know what? We kept it going, and we made a great decision to come back on, and it turned out just amazing. And that's thanks to everybody in the chat and everybody that keeps coming back even 4 times in one night to listen to us and see us. And thanks to my family who sticks it out and sticks it together through thick and thin. And that's what it's always about. And I love you guys so much. And I could not ask for, even if it was crazy, even if it was frustrating, a better way to start off the E3 weekend. And I know this means we're going to have good things. So guys, thank you. I will see you all in 7 hours. And I'm living split screen with myself and Steel Rain. So that starts at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central Time, 3 p.m. UK time. So I will see you shortly again. And then obviously tomorrow, I don't know if it's been announced yet, but you know what? It actually has been announced, I think. I will be on with Indie Gamer. I can't remember the time. We're going to do the Devolver show. I always forget what time that's at tomorrow. But I will be on his show, so watch out for Twitter. Then the Shop podcast tomorrow night with PTK Blam, Centurion, Fuzzy Belvedere, and Stagorilla, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock Central Time. And then Sunday, I'll be right back here again with all these lovely people to do this. Hopefully without all the other stuff, but we are going to celebrate Xbox and E3 and the biggest event of the weekend. So I can't wait to see you all there. And the next Tuesday, I will be back on with the Xbox Factor podcast, Mr. Boomstick, Zemi Games, and now 3-Bit. So it doesn't get any better. I get my brother back. So I've been missing doing shows with him. So that's going to be awesome. And I love you all. Again, you guys are all the most amazing community ever since I jumped into this place. I'm so glad I did. This is just the greatest stuff in the world, guys. Golden Age of Gaming is here. Play what you love what you play, and I'll see you guys later.
Heck yeah, man. Well, guys, tonight has been a ride. We have had 4 streams. 3 of them failed miserably with just crazy internet crashes. This one was going great, and we had hurdles in the middle again. We stuck it out, just let it slide, let it go. We could not be defeated, and the chat triumphed. The chat triumphed, and you guys were amazing with the support of your time, hanging out with us, watching the super chats as well. It was just incredible, guys. But I am so excited for E3 tomorrow. It being a part of this community now, E3 is on another level. It is on another level. We didn't get it last year. We did not get E3 last year.
Yeah, I know.
We get it this year. And guess what?
We are due for a big one.
And it's a different
Yes,
Xbox since the last time we saw Xbox at E3. And this is Xbox Ultimate Podcast. And we are in store for a lot of cool shit. I guarantee you that. And we are going to get it. And I can't fucking wait. I'm just saying it right now. I can't fucking wait to see what we get the next couple days. I fucking love this panel. I love my family here. I love my wife. Love our guest, Key, Dread. This has been amazing. In the chat, you rock. You're incredible. I cannot wait to see you guys at E3. And if you decide to tune into our coverage that we're going to have over the next few days, it's right there on the screen. We will be trying to bring you as much as we possibly can. If we got issues, I'm going to fucking figure out a way around it. We're going to go live, and we're going to bring you all the E3 coverage we possibly can.
McDonald's Wi-Fi is free.
the reactions, everything we possibly can do. I want to bring it to you, and you guys rock. And hey, thank you so much. Check us out with that schedule, guys. We'll have fun. Take it easy.
E3 weekend has begun.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Oh, E3.
E3, baby.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Whoop, whoop.